moment. Jairam Ramesh, the media head of the Congress, is speaking at this moment. I want to listen to what he's saying.
उनको भी सही जवाब देगी। ये बिल्कुल साफ है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी, प्रधानमंत्री, गृह मंत्री भोखलाए हुए हैं, बहुत परेशानी में हैं भारत जोड़ो न्याय यात्रा से। और जो जिस उत्साह के साथ लोग उनका स्वागत कर रहे हैं, राहुल जी का स्वागत कर रहे हैं, इससे ध्यान हटाने के लिए, क्योंकि कल से भारत जोड़ो न्याय यात्रा बिहार में शुरू होगा, उससे ध्यान हटाने के लिए ये सब ड्रामा रचा गया है। तो मैं यही कहूंगा, इसमें कोई आश्चर्य की बात नहीं है, क्योंकि नीतीश कुमार जी तो क्या कहें, मैंने उनके साथ बहुत नजदीकी से काम किया है जब मैं मंत्री था, पर विश्वासघात की विशेषज्ञ हैं।
कितना इम्पैक्ट पड़ेगा सर नीतीश कुमार के?
ये भारत जोड़ो न्याय यात्रा पर इसका कोई असर नहीं होगा। इंडिया ग्रुप और भी मजबूत होगा, ममता बनर्जी जी ने भी खुद कहा है। तो इससे और भी नाराजगी होगी लोगों में, और मैं समझता हूं बिहार की जनता नीतीश कुमार जी को और बीजेपी को सही सबक सिखाएगी जब चुनाव का वक्त आएगा। और बार बार मैं एक बार और कहूंगा, ये सिर्फ चुनावी मुकाबला नहीं है, ये भारत जोड़ो न्याय यात्रा एक वैचारिक यात्रा है। हम बीजेपी और आरएसएस के विचार और विचारधारा से लड़ रहे हैं, उसमें ममता जी भी एक है, वो हमारा साथ दे रही हैं और हम उनका साथ दे रहे हैं। मैं नहीं समझता हूं, हाँ ये बिल्कुल सही है कि एक दो दिन के लिए हेडलाइन होगा, अच्छा नहीं दिखता है कि 23 जून को नीतीश कुमार जी ने पहली बैठक बुलाई थी 18 पार्टियों की पटना में। इंडिया गठबंधन की पहली बैठक नीतीश जी ने बुलाई थी 23 जून को। बाद में 17 और 18 जुलाई को बेंगलुरु में हुआ, बाद में 31 अगस्त और 1 सितंबर को मुंबई में हुआ, और तीनों मीटिंग में नीतीश कुमार जी शामिल थे। पर जैसा कि मैंने कहा, नीतीश कुमार जी गिरगिटों को बड़ी टक्कर देने में माहिर।
नीतीश कुमार जी गठबंधन तोड़वाने के लिए उसको इस्तेमाल, ये
सब ड्रामा है, बीजेपी का ड्रामा है, बीजेपी ने यह ड्रामा रचा है और नीतीश कुमार जी इसमें आ गए हैं, इस जाल में फंस गए हैं। क्या उनकी क्या मजबूरी है मैं नहीं जानता हूँ, पर जो व्यक्ति 23 जून को 18 विपक्ष पार्टियों को इकट्ठा करके उस बैठक की अध्यक्षता करता, और उन्होंने ही निमंत्रण दिया था और हम पटना में नहीं, ऐसा देखा जाए कि इंडिया गठबंधन की जो सफर है वो पटना से शुरू हुई, और वही व्यक्ति जिन्होंने सफर शुरू करवाया, आज विश्वासघात उन्होंने किया।
Do you think the future of India is at stake?
No,
Because
the future of India is at stake in the election, but the future of the India group is not at stake. Future of India as a society, as a country, is at stake if the BJP continues and the RSS ideology continues. But if you are asking me whether the future of the 28 party, now 27 party, because JDU will walk out or has walked out, whether the future of the 27 party India group is at stake, that is not at stake. But the idea of India, the values of India, the value of the constitution of India, that is at stake.
ममता बनर्जी भी अभी आप लोगों के साथ थोड़ा ये कर रहा है, तो
देखिए ये ठीक है, कुछ बात होती रहती है, तृणमूल से कोई बात करते हैं, हमारे पार्टी से भी कोई जवाब आता है, हमारे पार्टी के नेता कुछ कहते हैं, तृणमूल से जवाब आता है। हम एक लोकतांत्रिक गठबंधन है, हमारे इंडिया ग्रुप में कोई एक तंत्र का तोप नहीं चलाता। ये एक लोकतांत्रिक गठबंधन है जहां लोग अपने विचार रखते हैं, पर मैं समझता हूं कि ममता जी की प्राथमिकता बीजेपी और आरएसएस की विचारधारा को खत्म करने में है। वो उसको, ये सिर्फ चुनावी मुकाबला नहीं है, ये एक वैचारिक मुकाबला है, और जब चुनाव आएंगे निशाना ममता जी का बीजेपी को हराना है, कांग्रेस का निशाना भी बीजेपी को हराना है। तो हम एक हैं और ममता जी ने बार बार कहा है कि तृणमूल कांग्रेस इंडिया गठबंधन का एक अंग है और उसको मैं कहूंगा एक अंग नहीं, एक महत्वपूर्ण अंग है, बहुत महत्वपूर्ण स्तंभ है टीएमसी। और कुछ तो आज को उत्तर दिनाजपुर, परसों रात को हम वापस लौट आएंगे मालदा और बाद में मालदा, मुर्शिदाबाद और बीरपुर। तो मैं उम्मीद करता हूं आप लोग हमारे साथ रहेंगे और रोज मैं आपको ब्रीफिंग देते रहूंगा और मैं कोशिश करूंगा आपको।
आज से ममता बनर्जी 4 दिन के दौरे पे हैं नॉर्थ बंगाल।
देखिए, ममता बनर्जी मुख्यमंत्री है, मुख्यमंत्री कहीं भी जा सकती है, मुख्यमंत्री समीक्षा करती है, जो कार्यक्रम है, जो स्कीम है, जो प्रोजेक्ट है, उनका रिव्यू करना उनका कर्तव्य बनता है। और हम जानते हैं कि बीजेपी सरकार ने पश्चिम बंगाल के साथ कितना भेदभाव किया है, मनरेगा के लिए धनराशि नहीं भेजी है, अलग अलग ग्रामीण विकास कार्यक्रमों के लिए उन्होंने वित्तीय समर्थन नहीं दिया है। तो वास्तविक है कि राज्य के मुख्यमंत्री अलग अलग जिले में जाती हैं और समीक्षा करती हैं, अधिकारियों से मिलते हैं। तो मैं नहीं समझता हूं इससे हमें कुछ चिंता करनी चाहिए। वो उन्होंने पहले ही कहा है, बीजेपी को हराना मेरा मकसद है, मैं उसमें पूरी तरीके से कोई कदम नहीं छोड़ूंगी। वही भावना के साथ भारत जोड़ो न्याय यात्रा अभी वापस पश्चिम बंगाल में प्रवेश किया है।
सर और एक बात, सिलीगुड़ी में जो प्रोग्राम जनसभा हो रहा है,
That's Jairam Ramesh trying to explain the Bharat Nyaya Yatra. At this moment, a lot of injustice he claims being done to the India Alliance. Nitish Kumar, who was the originator of the India Alliance, the first meeting was held on his watch in Patna. He's walked out, dealing a crushing blow to the prospects of the India Alliance. Nitish Kumar, meanwhile, has submitted 128 letters of support, 78 of the BJP MLAs, 45 JDU MLAs, 4 from the Hindustani Awam Morcha of Jiten Ram Majhi and 1 independent, Sumit Singh. So 128 MLAs giving their support to Nitish Kumar as he stakes claim to be Chief Minister for the 9th time. Paulami Saha joins us. Paulami, Nitish Kumar has staked claim. It seems to be coming together. You know, in Maharashtra, we saw all this tumult when Ajit Pawar broke away the first time, the second time. Even when Shinde broke away, you weren't certain whether they'll be able to pull all the MLAs or not. It happens with a sense of political finesse in Bihar, which wasn't seen when we saw the wrangling play itself out in Maharashtra.
Absolutely. There was no resort politics that was involved over here. It happened over one weekend and very seamlessly. In the Eknath Shinde case, of course, they waited for Shinde to bring on board all those 40 MLAs. He went from Gujarat to Guwahati to Goa before he reached Mumbai to stake claim alongside the Bharatiya Janata Party. And over here, it's happened very seamlessly. Nitish Kumar has staked claim to form the next government of Bihar with the Bharatiya Janata Party, the HAM, and 1 independent MLA. So 78 of the BJP, 45 of the JDU, 4 of the Hindustani Awam Morcha and 1 independent MLA, Sumit Singh, who was already a minister in the Nitish Kumar government. So he's decided to join hands with the JDU and stay with Nitish Kumar. So that's 128, 4 above, 6 above, I beg your pardon, the halfway mark in the Bihar Legislative Assembly, which is 122. Rahul.
The 243. 122 is what you need. Nitish Kumar comfortably placed. It happens, my colleague Gaurav Sawant joins us. Gaurav, with a certain sense of political finesse, which you don't get. They wake up on one bed one night, next morning they're on somebody else's bed and it's all kosher.
You know, Nitish Kumar was known as Sushasan Babu, and for years after 2005, there was a lot of change that came around in Bihar and not many thought that change would come. Suddenly from Sushasan Babu to all the somersaults that he's had, he's now known as Palti Babu, and yet he's going to be Chief Minister for the 9th time. But as far as the BJP is concerned, Rahul, you know better, it suits his game. It suits his game and the BJP's game for the 2024 elections. That's extremely critical. 80 seats of Uttar Pradesh, 40 seats of Bihar, the seats of Maharashtra and the seats of Bengal. So Maharashtra, Bengal and Bihar were seen as opposition states where they would make a big dent in the BJP numbers from 2019. Rahul, clearly that doesn't seem to be happening, at least now.
As Nitish Kumar has taken claim to form the government once more, BJP leader Ajay Alok, who earlier used to be in the Janata Dal United, has tweeted to say that agli khabar Congress se aayegi. Aditya Vaibhav joins us. There are 19 Congress MLAs. When Ajay Alok says this, is he suggesting that there could be a new twist in this story and that some of these MLAs from the Congress could switch over and join the Janata Dal United alliance? Aditya.
Well, Rahul, as far as the tables and arithmetic, as far as the arithmetic is concerned, of course they are trying their best, but then the bottom line continues to remain, Rahul, that Chief Minister Nitish Kumar has finally entered the Governor House and he is set to stake his claim to form the next government, and you can clearly see that heavy security deployment has been done by this district administration to ensure no sort of security there, but then Delhi, see people are thronging the entire place, more supporters, more people are there, and then you can also see all our eyes are waiting Nitish Kumar once he comes out of this Raj Bhavan, and what does he say and what will he say about the oath and swearing in ceremony, Rahul?
Okay, now BJP leaders are just having fun. Jaiveer Shergill has put out a post saying, since no one is left, the next I.N.D.A. alliance meeting can be held in a cafe, coffee day or a Starbucks or a Haldiram. First, a venue committee should be formed to finalize the location, then a menu committee, then a seat committee to decide who will sit where, and then finally a bye-bye committee. So the BJP leaders are really rolling with laughter, having different kinds of pot shots at the I.N.D.A. alliance. It's a bad situation for the I.N.D.A. alliance, given that Mamta wants to fight alone, Akhilesh is given a take it or leave it 11-seat offer, Gaurav, and now we know for a fact that Nitish Kumar is back with the NDA. So it's really crumbling. The India alliance prospects not looking very bright.
So while Jairam Ramesh may claim that it's not about India alliance but the future of India that's at stake, but the fact remains, Rahul, it's almost becoming a theatre of the absurd. Till late last night, the Congress party was trying to reach out to its 19 MLAs and 10 of those MLAs were unavailable to take a phone call. That's what insiders in Bihar Congress tell us and tell our reporters on ground. And people were saying, I'm in the toilet, I'll come out and take your phone call and then I'll respond, and mobile phones were switched off. So that's the theatre of the absurd that Bihar seems to be for the Congress.
Take a look at the two screens that are playing out right now. One is this new poster that's been put out. This is by Mona Singh, which says Nitish sabke hain. So Nitish belongs to everybody, and Rohini Acharya is back again with her latest post, Lalu's daughter. She's put out a counter saying Bihar Tejasvi ke saath hai. So Nitish sabke saath hai and Bihar Tejasvi ke hai. So interesting punch and counter punch playing itself out in Bihar politics, and Rohini's really got her social media game on full blast, Gaurav.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. In fact, she's the one who'd initially also taken this jibe at Nitish Kumar. Extremely, extremely close to her father, Lalu Yadav. We all know she donated her kidney, that Singapore operation that had taken place. And after that, Rahul, she apparently is now taking more interest. So Tejasvi is the heir apparent. Lalu wanted him to become Chief Minister of Bihar in his lifetime, and in this tenure wanted the 2024 elections to be fought with Tejasvi Yadav as Chief Minister of Bihar, which in a way angered Nitish Kumar no end, and this reached a point of no return. But as far as Rohini was concerned, she was the one who now has put out the tweet, NDA, DNA. No other details, but the writing is on the wall. Then she puts out Kuda Gaya, Kudedan mein badbudar Kuda. So, her anger comes out for all to see, Rahul.
Well, interesting there. She's largely been a low-key political figure so far. She's upping her political game. It will be interesting to see what happens from here. She's usually in Singapore. Does she intend to come back and fight the Lok Sabha elections? But then that's also one of the problems which Nitish Kumar referred to when Karpoori Thakur was given the Bharat Ratna, that he was against Parivarwad. And you've got the Lalu family and the Congress, where so many different branches of the family are in politics, and that's something that they weren't very happy with. Sanjay Singh joins us for context. He's a well-known journalist, has been tracking the NDA, BJP, Bihar politics for a long time. Sanjay, does Nitish Kumar come out stronger in an ironical situation? Because with Lalu, he was feeling suffocated. He should look diminished. Instead, just in the short term, looking at the Lok Sabha elections, he actually comes out stronger.
True, Rahul, because Nitish Kumar's popularity in Bihar was diminishing, as we know. In the last assembly election was an indicator. And also, he was one of the key organizers. In fact, he was the catalyst in forming India Alliance or India Bloc, as they say. With this move, this particular move, yes, Nitish Kumar and his so many party men are feeling very, very suffocated in that India Alliance and also in this Mahagathbandhan. But since Nitish is supreme leader out there and there is no number two, so much so that he ousted his close friend and his party president RCP Sinha some time ago. Then he ousted Lalan Singh because Lalan Singh was moving closer to the RJD and RCP Sinha was moving closer to the BJP. And that with those all kind of ironies, Nitish Kumar ironies keeps on doing ironies of ironies. And but what he has done today, Nitish Kumar's kind of that whatever the downslide that Nitish Kumar was on in terms of his popularity, and people were also talking about the kind of health Nitish Kumar had, and that kind of acumen that Nitish Kumar was losing and the hold that he was losing. That I think will come to a halt.
Okay.
And from here on, because Nitish
Stay
Kumar
with me
has,
for a moment.
remember,
Ajay Alok joins us. Ajay is an interesting character because he's been with the Janata Dal United, so knows the mind of Nitish Kumar very well. He's also now in the Bharatiya Janata Party and is one of their up-and-coming stars and has adapted very quickly to the ways of the BJP. Dr. Alok, welcome. You've seen Nitish Kumar very closely, and I just saw this post that you put out which says, look out for what happens in the Congress next. So before it happens, tell us, when you say agli khabar Congress se aayegi jald, क्या खबर आने वाली है अजय जी?
See, there's absolutely an element of chaos prevailing in this so-called Mahagathbandhan. Because there is no political certainty, there is no vision, there is no roadways, there is no path. Everybody is troubled that how they are going to lead their political life and political career. In Congress is the party which has no vision. The party which doesn't know how to proceed further, how to get into the masses. So the whole party is in disarray and they are just out, not ready to accept Rahul Gandhi, which has been forced upon them to accept him as a leader.
लंबा जवाब दे रहे हो, मेरा सवाल छोटा था. आप बोल रहे हो अगली खबर कांग्रेस से आएगी, क्या खबर आएगी वो तो बताओ पहले.
अरे भाग जाएंगे सारे कांग्रेसी. राहुल गांधी अकेले कांग्रेस पार्टी चलाएगी. खबर यही है.
How many? There are 19 MLAs officially with the Congress right now. How many do you think could do a volte-face?
No, I'm not talking about numbers. I'm talking about disintegration of the parties. I'm not talking about MLAs or MLA running away here and there. I'm absolutely talking about national level disintegration in the Congress.
Okay. Now, what do you make
Don't
of Nitish Kumar? You've been attacking him over the last several months after he switched sides and joined the RJD. Is it awkward now to suddenly say, oh, he's Susasan Babu, he's very good. Itne din se to attack kar rahe the. Now you have to say, oh, he's our man.
No, let me tell you. The confusion and the air has been cleared completely from Nitish Kumar. Why he left BJP, why he left the NDA alliance and went to RJD? Just because the few of his cronies and the people around him, they convinced him that you will be the leader and you will be a challenger to Modi and all, and the burning aspiration of the Prime Minister. And when he was repeatedly humiliated, not once but at least 4 times during all the 4 meetings of so-called Mahagathbandhan, then he realized what mistake he has done and what Bihar is going through. I mean, the kind of chaos, the kind of loot, anarchy and the kind of absolute non-governance prevailing in Bihar for the last 1 year, Nitish realized that what he has done is absolutely wrong, and that's why he has taken a good decision. Now, whatever time he wants to work, he has the ability to change Bihar, so he should work like that. That's what I aspire and that's what I feel. Because I know him personally that he is not comfortable with something called non-governance.
No, so suddenly, Rahul, if I may,
of course.
Suddenly, Dr. Ajay Alok, you think that he is Sushasan Babu because all along The BJP has also been saying he's Palti Ram. He has said, I will never go back to BJP. Death better than going back to BJP. Is this going to be life worse than death as Chief Minister once again?
See, the political character of Nitish Kumar, I don't need to define, right? Paltu Ram, non-Paltu Ram, all this. We all know it's there in front of everyone. Right now, as a BJP, we are concerned that we are the largest party in Bihar and we have a responsibility towards the people of Bihar, that they need to have good governance, they need to have good policing, they need to have good law and order. The people should not feel frustrated. On basis of that, we are getting into the government because we want to serve the people. Bihar is the most backward state at the moment in the last top 5. And the Prime Minister vision is, Garibi sabse badi jati hai. And we have to work toward it. We cannot sit idle just because of our ego and rigid stand that we cannot work with Nitish Kumar. No, we have to work for people of Bihar.
Now, in those visuals that we are getting, Dr. Alok, which has Nitish Kumar emerging from the Raj Bhavan, it's interesting that Samrat Chaudhary, who's been his #1 critic, is sitting in the same car as Nitish Kumar. Now, for a year and a half, your BJP state president has been hammer and tongs attacking Nitish Kumar. Now, how is this dynamic likely to play out? Samrat Chaudhary, you're trying to build him up as a pan-state leader. He spoke out against getting Nitish Kumar back. Now he needs to serve as Nitish's deputy. जो भी हो, सुशील मोदी हो, सम्राट चौधरी, हर को बेचारे नीतीश के नीचे ही काम करना पड़ता है.
Well, you can say this is the irony of the situation, but in the prevailing political situation, you have to accept this is a fact.
Can I play out a reaction from the past of Samrat Chaudhary? He says, and you'll just listen to him saying, my pagdi will come off only when I dislodge Nitish Kumar as Chief Minister. He didn't say dislodge from the RJD alliance, he said dislodge per se. Now that pagdi is still on, he's likely to serve as deputy to Nitish Kumar. Here is Samrat Chaudhary, a blast from the past.
और नीतीश कुमार जी को हम लोगों ने स्पष्ट तौर पर कहा है कि रोज लड़ेंगे आपसे, जनता की समस्या को लेकर लड़ेंगे, और आपको जो ये भगवा गमछा से डर है, ये जनता 2024 और 25 में आपको सबक सिखाएगी. देखिए, बिहार की जनता समझ चुकी है, नीतीश कुमार जी ना विकास कर सकते हैं, अब बिहार को सिर्फ और सिर्फ बर्बाद कर रहे हैं. नीतीश कुमार जी को जिस दिन मुख्यमंत्री पद से हटाएंगे, उसी दिन ये भगवा मुरेठा हमारा खुलेगा.
Okay, so Ajay ji, what happens to that pagdi now? He's made that bombastic claim कि पगड़ी तभी उतरेगी, अब पगड़ी रहेगी कि उतरेगी?
तो नहीं उतर जाएगी पगड़ी. मुख्यमंत्री पद से हटा दिया ना, महागठबंधन के मुख्यमंत्री पद से हटा दिया उनको.
ये नहीं, ये तो अब आप कैविएट जोड़ रहे हैं महागठबंधन के मुख्यमंत्री पद से. मुख्यमंत्री तो आप ही हैं, आप तो जूनियर, जो भी हो जाए आप जूनियर ही रहते हैं बिहार में. नीतीश ही आपके सीनियर रहते हैं.
It's not like that. It's not a matter of junior and senior, Rahul. To tell you the truth, this is a decision we have taken absolutely looking at the future of Bihar and absolutely looking at the future of our party in Bihar. It's not going to be the same. The BJP is going to be in different color and different.
No, but now you have a problem of plenty.
Altogether.
You've got Chirag Paswan of the Lok Jan Shakti Party. You've got Upendra Kushwaha of the RLJD. You've got the Hindustani Awam Morcha of Jiten Ram Majhi. You've got the JDU. You've got the BJP. It's almost as if there are too many cooks in this broth, trying to fix this broth.
We are in a habit to manage everyone and we are in a habit to please everyone, and we have already done that, and there's no problem at all in going through with that.
Sir, problem तो है, 40 सीटें हैं, पासवान को कम से कम 6+1 चाहिए, जितेन राम मांझी एक्सपेक्ट करेंगे कि 2 तो उनको मिल जाएं, कुशवाहा कम से कम 2 मांगे, तो बीजेपी क्या लड़ेगी फिर?
Last time what happened, Rahul? I remember I was sitting with you, I was in JDU. You used to ask me, how many seats BJP is going to give you? We don't think it's going to be more than 6, more than 10, more than 12. What happened? BJP solved this problem in a matter of minutes. It was Prime Minister himself who said to Nitish Kumar, Nitish ji, हम लोग आपस में आधा-आधा लड़ लेंगे, बाकी उनको दे देते हैं. So seat sharing is not a problem. If you are in politics, you have to have a big heart and you have to have the ability to take everyone along. Seat sharing is not going to be a problem, and definitely everybody will be accommodated very nicely and BJP will not be at loss from any place.
BJP leader Ajay Alok there has brought out one of his more colourful shawls. BJP leaders in a very happy and celebratory mood. They've got power in another state. But Prashant Kishore Gaurav has put out he's on this yatra all across the state. He hopes to at some point in time emerge as a pan-Bihar leader. He's put out a statement basically saying that this is a 6-month coalition. He says it's a 6-month coalition and no matter what happens after the Lok Sabha elections, things will change. So let's listen to PK as he's called and then we'll spend a moment talking about what may happen after the Lok Sabha elections. Here's Prashant Kishore.
बिहार में व्यवस्था है जिसमें नीतीश कुमार चेहरा है, बीजेपी सपोर्टर की भूमिका में है और दूसरे साइड आरजेडी है और बाकी लोग उनको सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं। इस फॉर्मेशन में विधानसभा का चुनाव नहीं होगा। कौन कहा? पिछली बार भी मैंने कहा था कि ये जो महागठबंधन और भाजपा बना है इसमें अगला चुनाव नहीं होगा, ऑलरेडी टूट गया, फिर अभी घोषणा कर देता हूँ। ये भी टिकने वाला नहीं है। अगले विधानसभा से पहले आपको बहुत बड़ा उलटफेर बिहार की राजनीतिक परिदृश्य में पूरी इकोसिस्टम में देखने को मिलेगा और ये लोकसभा चुनाव के 6 महीना के अंदर आपको दिखेगा। फिर बदलेगा।
Within 6 months of the Lok Sabha elections, there will be another major change in the Bihar political configuration. Usually, he gets these predictions. He likes making grand predictions. Oftentimes, he's got it right. He seems to think this is a 6-month coalition.
So a cat has 9 lives and Nitish Kumar is being sworn in for the 9th time. This works out to BJP.
But he's done 6 somersaults, so maybe he's got 3 left.
Yeah, okay, so maybe he has 3 somersaults left. But this suits the BJP for 2024. They want those 40 seats. UP, Bihar, extremely crucial for the BJP. Along with Maharashtra and Bengal, if they have to reach and cross the numbers that they had in 2019, perhaps Dr. Sandeep Shastri can tell us better, very clearly. But the fact remains, BJP wants its numbers in 2019. Then for 2025, they'll rework the arithmetic because the BJP for quite some time has been trying to emerge as the bigger partner in Bihar. They had larger number of seats, 78 against 45 of Nitish Kumar, and yet they permitted Nitish Kumar the state. Will they do so next time? I think Prashant Kishore is absolutely right.
I'm getting the first set of images from inside Governor Rajendra Arlekar's residence when Nitish Kumar is handing over the letters of support. He has 128 letters of support. In that blue bandi is the Governor Rajendra Arlekar. You see Samrat Chaudhary, the man with the pagdi. Now whether that pagdi comes off or not is something we'll have to see. Flanking him you see Vinod Tavade, who's the BJP Central Observer. You see Jitendra Manjhi there as well. 128. Which includes 45 of the JDU, 78 of the BJP, 4 from the Hindustani Awam Morcha. And as you see on this Sunday morning, if you bother to switch the other channel, which I hope you don't, you'll find just how far ahead India Today is in its coverage of the Bihar political developments. All of them breaking first on India Today. Everybody else in weekend mode. We're fully charged and ready to go and bringing you this coverage. They're all very happy. And the interesting thing is Nitish Kumar looking relaxed and easy after a long time. I want to go across to Sandeep Shastri on what we just heard PK say. 6 months after the Lok Sabha elections, there'll be another change in the political dynamics. He thinks at that time JDU and the RJD could patch up again. Is he just shooting from the hip or could he be right? What's your sense? Sandeep Shastri, welcome.
Thank you, Rahul. I think Prashant ji is commenting based upon how Bihar politics has seen flip-flops every 4 to 6 months. But I think it's important to keep in mind the larger question you have been raising. I think it's the 2024 elections that the BJP and the NDA is looking at. Very clearly, they want to break the 1984 mark which the Congress party achieved.
Do you think that's possible?
If you look
given the fact that the 84 riots happened, the 84 elections happened after Indira Gandhi's assassination, there was a massive sympathy wave. The Congress was much more a pan-India party. The BJP is getting there, but in pockets of India, especially in the south, it's not there yet. Do you think the BJP can actually beat the 1984 record set by Rajiv Gandhi in the aftermath of Indira Gandhi's assassination?
Rahul, the effort is definitely in that direction. It would require a lot more support to come their way. And I think the Bihar developments today is one more step in that direction. Rahul, look at the entire strategy of the BJP and all those supporting it. While the JDU is not saying why they are joining up with the BJP, they are very clear in saying why they are breaking away from the Congress. So I think the attack on the Congress is very, very, very visibly there, be it by JDU, be it by the BJP spokespersons, be it by all of them, because they see that as the clear game plan to be able to achieve the numbers that they are looking at. Because they are looking at areas where the BJP and Congress are in direct contest, and they are hoping that the attack they are launching against the Congress will help them in those areas where they already have a high strike rate. So in a sense, yes, the immediate agenda seems to be the 2024 Lok Sabha elections, and what happens after that could well be another story. Finally, Nitish talked about the suffocation with the existing alliance, and that smile you saw in the second round of his meeting with the governor indicates that that suffocation is no longer there.
Well, once again, he's not feeling suffocated only in this interim between breaking up with the RJD and patching up with the BJP. Give him a few months of being with the BJP, Nitish Babu will start feeling suffocated again. I think his political track record now very clearly speaks for himself. I want to get a word in from Dr. Dhananjay Giri, spokesperson of the BJP in Bihar, on what Prashant Kishore just said. 6 months after the next Lok Sabha elections, PK predicts that this alliance will rupture and that Nitish will be back with the RJD and the BJP will have to fend for itself. क्या आपको लगता है कि ऐसा हो सकता है कि ये इतनी बार पलटी मारी है कि एक और पलटी आने ही वाली है आफ्टर द लोकसभा इलेक्शंस?
नहीं राहुल जी, हम लोग ऐसा नहीं समझते हैं. इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल बिकॉज Nitish Kumar has already done it twice, and he all know, and every person who is related to Bihar, he knows how the jungle raj of Lalu Prasad Yadav and RJD. Nitish Kumar is also known, if you put his eyes on his complete political career, he fought against the jungle raj of Lalu Prasad Yadav. He is known to fight against jungle raj. So he will not go back to that. Nitish has not only made his name meaningful by keeping the flame of policy-oriented politics, but he also
I've just got one snapshot. One second, sir. I've got a snapshot from the governor's house, which has a note from the governor's letterpad, and it has 9 names. This has just come from one of our reporters. These are the 9 likely names that will take the oath of office at 5 p.m. This evening. So these are Samrat Chaudhary, the man in the orange pagdi, Vijay Sinha, who's been appointed the deputy leader of the BJP, who could potentially be a deputy CM, Dr. Prem Kumar, Vijay Kumar Chaudhary, Vijendra Prasad Yadav, Shravan Kumar, Santosh Kumar Suman, and Sumit Kumar Singh, the independent MLA who's current minister and is likely to be back. So those are the 9 names on that sheet, scribbled, the most likely indication of who the 9 ministers are likely to be, Gaurav, when they take the oath of office in the evening.
And, this is quite on expected lines to keep the mission that BJP wants to take forward. When it comes to that aspect about Nitish Kumar and his politics of Sushasan, Dr. Dhananjay Giri, एक हफ्ते पहले तक तो नीतीश कुमार को सब पानी पी पी कर गरिया रहे थे इस समय जब वो लालू यादव के साथ थे कि सुशासन बिल्कुल कुशासन हो गया है बिहार में. अब एकाएक आप उनकी पॉलिसीज की तारीफ कर रहे हैं. नीतीश कुमार अगर उस समय सफोकेटेड थे फिर भी उनके साथ रहे, 6 महीने बाद वो बीजेपी के साथ सफोकेटेड फील कर सकते हैं? वो डिमिनिश, वो बहुत कमजोर नहीं हो गए हैं 9 बार पलटी मार मार के?
गौरव जी, आपके सवाल का जवाब तो बाबा तुलसी ने रामायण में ही दे दिया है कि संगत से गुण होत है और संगत से गुण जात. जिस तरह के आप संगत में रहते हैं वैसे पंगत में, जैसे संगत में और जैसी पंगत में आप रहेंगे वैसे ही आप होते जाएंगे, वैसे ही आप प्रदेश को और देश को बनाते चले जाएंगे. भारतीय जनता पार्टी नरेंद्र मोदी जी के लेजेंडरी लीडरशिप में जिस तरह से नेशन का विकास कर रहे हैं, बिहार उस विकास के रास्ते से पीछे न छूट जाए, ये प्राथमिकता को रखते हुए हम लोग नीतीश जी पहले से भी बिजली से लेकर रोड से लेकर के तमाम चीजों में अच्छा काम किया है. और इन स्पाइट ऑफ दैट आप एक बात ओपन होकर कहिए कि लालू यादव को उस जंगल राज के खिलाफ, जब दिन में गोलियों की गड़गड़ाहट होती थी, महिलाएं सड़क पर चलने से डरती थी, अपराध का बोलबाला था और हाईकोर्ट ने कहा था इट सीम्स इट्स अ जंगल राज इन बिहार, उससे निकालने का स्तुत्य प्रयास नीतीश जी और हम लोगों ने साथ में मिलकर किया था और वहां से लेकर आगे आए थे. जिस कारण से गए फिर वापस आ गए. आगे तो अब आगे मिलकर के आगे बढ़ाना है बिहार को, बिहार के बेहतरी और बेहतरी के लिए, बिहार को विकास के लिए हम लोग साथ में लगे हैं और आगे लेकर के बढ़ेंगे।
Rahul, that does remain a fact because Nitish Kumar once in a public gathering had indicated when Tejasvi Yadav was present that are we going to take Bihar or are you going to take Bihar back to pre-2005? So that bitterness seemed
but
to
when
have
is he
crept
ever
in.
happy? In which alliance or marriage is he ever happy? He seems to be perpetually unhappy with whoever is his partner.
And perpetually the chief minister.
And no matter what happens, there's something about Nitish, the political wind sway in a fashion that in the end they throw up Nitish as chief minister. Everything else can change. His deputies can change, the ministers can change, the cast of characters can change. PK bowling a googly saying this is only a 6-month alliance and that there could be a change. The names that you see on your screen are those from that sheet that's been given to the governor, the 9 leaders who are likely to take the oath of office this evening. 5 p.m. It's now confirmed Nitish Kumar will be sworn in for the 9th time as Chief Minister. Is this his last somersault? After so many somersaults, nobody, Sanjay Singh, can be certain that this is his last. It's only a question of when there may be another somersault, not a question of if.
Nitish Kumar, it is never say never again. There would be no chief minister, no politician in India or perhaps abroad who has taken oath in his own term. He resigned and taken oath. Today only he has gone to Raj Bhavan twice so far, and in evening again he is going to be there 3 times in a day. That Parchi is quite a scoop, Rahul, for this perhaps has I have not seen this happening before. That Parchi reveals it all. But most important part, the picture that we are seeing on the screen right now, in the frame you have a set of leadership that is there. That set of leadership was not there in Bihar earlier. So therefore it indicates a generational shift in Bihar. BJP leadership, as has happened in Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. BJP so far was a very docile, very obedient younger brother with Nitish Kumar. In this particular regime, things have changed in the sense BJP is going to be more assertive in the government for the first time, as we see in the pictures now, and as we have seen tone and tenor of Samrat Chaudhary and Vijay Chaudhary.
No, but that's in the past.
They are going to be far more assertive.
All that is in the past. To some extent, it will change. At this moment, Nitish is still the boss and everybody else is his deputy. I mean, that's just the fact.
The crunch is going to be when the seat sharing numbers of BJP and JDU is going to be decided, because it's possible that BJP is going to bargain for more Lok Sabha seats than they had given to the JDU last time, because Nitish Kumar's position is slightly diminished now and BJP is trying to resurrect Nitish Kumar's position or aura that was there. Nitish has about 12 to 16% votes in his capacity. So what Baro was saying, BJP is aiming for 80 plus 40 seats out there from Bihar. Last time they had 39 out of 40. So if that is going to be so, because I think with Samrat Chaudhary and Vijay Sinha being there, Bumihar and Kori combination, weaving an umbrella coalition, and these two are going to be far more assertive than Tarkeswar Sinha and Renu.
So from what we know, that 3 BJP leaders will be taking the oath of office, 3 Janata Dal United leaders, 1 from the Hindustani Awam Morcha of Jiten Ram Majhi, and 1 Sumit Singh is the independent. So you've got Samrat Chaudhary, Vijay Sinha and Dr. Prem Kumar from the BJP. Those are the BJP leaders who will be sworn in this evening. Vijendra Yadav, Vijay Chaudhary and Shravan Kumar are from the Janata Dal United. Santosh Suman is from the Hindustani Awam Morcha, and then you got Sumit Singh, the independent. That's the cast that will take the oath of office with Nitish Kumar this evening, Gaurav.
So this is how the BJP and the JDU for now are getting the balance in place, keeping everyone happy. Because remember, Jitan Ram Majhi seemed to indicate that the RJD had reached out to him and the RJD was willing to make him the chief minister with just 4 HAM MLAs. So BJP is ensuring he doesn't go anywhere. Of course, later he said this was just plain sarcasm. But the RJD kept saying khela hobe. They tried their khela till the very end, but that khela did not actually happen.
But he had
for the
only
RJD.
4.
He had only 4, and yet he said they were going to make me chief minister. That was the desperation of the RJD till early yesterday.
No, but when the BJP does a khela, they kind of see it all the way through. Everybody else is just flapping around, making noises.
It works out at times, like in Maharashtra, first time it didn't work out. It worked out the second time. So they're trying their best. again, the aim is just 2024 elections right now. For the assembly elections, the BJP perhaps would want to ensure that Nitish Kumar by then is even more diminished, and the BJP in 2025 elections in the state assembly plays a much bigger role. That would be their game plan.
Make no mistake, till the Lok Sabha elections. What happens post, we will need to see. This is the current state of play. At the BJP headquarters, you're seeing celebrations. They've got their gulal out, so they're celebrating Holi early, and with good reason. They've got government in another state just before the Lok Sabha elections. Always good to be in government, and they're celebrating. There was also a focus, Gaurav, on the Pran Pratishtha at the Ram Temple. That was a big message this morning before this handing over of the letters of support. But so they're bringing it all together and really building a campaign and narrative here.
And so the Holi happens early, and the Diwali has already happened early. On the 22nd of January, the Prime Minister spoke of it. Then the Prime Minister has spoken of it this morning in his Mann Ki Baat. And that's the message. All the BJP MLAs, all the BJP leaders, Rahul, in the state are being told to take home that message of Pran Pratishtha. Remembering that Mithilanchal belt, they're going in a very big way that Sita ji ke sasural mein, they've been able to get Ram Lala back. So that message, they want Hindus to vote as one entity rising above the caste politics. While they're working on the caste arithmetic, they're also hoping that Hindus would vote as an entity and not as different castes. And should that experiment succeed, that would be BJP's game changer in Uttar Pradesh and in Bihar.
Let's see what Nitish Kumar said. After going and submitting his resignation, he spoke briefly to the media. The first comment that we've heard from the Bihar Chief Minister, where he tries to explain why he made this switch. So let's listen to the 9th time Chief Minister to be of Bihar, Nitish Kumar, explaining his most recent political somersault.
आज हमने इस्तीफा दे दिया, समझ गए ना? आज हमने मुख्यमंत्री से इस्तीफा दे दिया और जो सरकार थी उसको भी समाप्त करने का हमने आज गवर्नर साहब को दे दिया। अरे इसलिए नौबत हुई है कि ठीक नहीं चल रहा था, तो इसीलिए थोड़ी परेशान। आप लोग तो हमसे बहुत पूछ रहे थे, हम बीच में बंद कर दिए थे कुछ बोलना, तो हम देख रहे थे, तो वही सब लोगों की राय, अपने पार्टी के लोगों की राय, चारों तरफ से राय आ रही थी, तो हमने सब लोगों की बात को सुन लिया, तो इसीलिए आज हमने इस्तीफा दे दिया। अब ये जो भी सरकार थी वो समाप्त कर दिया गया। अभी हम जो पहले गठबंधन को छोड़ के नए गठबंधन बनाए थे, और जो नया गठबंधन 1.5 महीना से बनाए थे, 1.5 साल से, तो यहाँ पर भी जो स्थिति इधर आकर के ठीक नहीं लगी है, और जिस तरह से लोगों का दावा हो रहा था, जो इतना मेहनत किया जाता था कि वही लोग ये सब काम कर रहे हैं, तो सब जरा धीरे धीरे लोगों को खराब लग रहा था। तो इसीलिए आज हम लोगों ने दे दिया, अलग हो गए। अब आज अन्य पार्टियां एक साथ होकर के जो पहले थी, वो अगर आज ही अगर तय करेगी तो आज उसके बारे में फैसला होगा, तो आप जानिएगा, अभी वेट करिए।
I want to go across Ranjit Ranjan. She's been a Lok Sabha MP from Bihar, from Supol. Currently Rajya Sabha MP from Chhattisgarh. Joining us now on this broadcast. Ranjit Ranjan ji, this is just as bad can get. You know, you got the BJP adding real momentum. They've got the tailwinds in their favor. The Congress and the India alliance has all these headwinds that seem to be blowing the alliance apart.
देखिए, ये अनफॉर्चुनेट है और बहुत दुखद है, राजनीति के लिए दुखद है। और इस तरह से बार बार विद इन 14 महीने में, मेरे ख्याल ये चौथी बार नीतीश बाबू ने जो पलटी मारी है, ये मुझे लगता है राजनीति में ज़मीर नाम की जो चीज होती है वो बची नहीं है। और इतना सीनियर लीडर इस तरह से करेगा, जो 2 बार 3 बार मुख्यमंत्री रहे, रेलवे मिनिस्टर रहे, तो आइडियोलॉजी बचती नहीं है। और ये पूरा बिहार देख रहा है। मुझे लगता है कि नाउ दिस इज इनफ, और लोग इसको अब अच्छी तरह से समझ रहे हैं। और ये डाउट तो एक्चुअली हम लोग को 2-3 महीने से हो रहा था, उनकी एक्टिविटीज को देख के, जिस तरह से वो गठबंधन के बीच में भी जिस तरह की बातें कर रहे थे, इग्नोर कर रहे थे, लगातार 1 महीने से किसी से बात नहीं कर रहे थे, बाहर नहीं आ रहे थे, मुझे लगता है वो अब नेचर वाइज उनका इस तरह का जो माहौल हो गया है। और दूसरा जो उनके कास्ट की वोट, जो वो सोचते हैं कि 10-12% जो कास्ट की वोट है, जिसको अदर ओबीसी पचपनिया कहते हैं, वो शायद उनके पॉकेट में है। ये इस तरह का ये जो सोच है, मुझे लगता है इस बार बिहार उनको सबक सिखाएगा।
लेकिन
जिस
रंजीता
वोट
जी
को वो पॉकेट में डाल,
इसका ठीकरा तो वो कांग्रेस के सर फोड़ रहे हैं इस तरह से ये कहकर कि एक उनको कन्वीनर नहीं बनाया इंडिया अलायंस का। पूरा प्रयास उन्होंने शुरू किया, पहली मीटिंग बिहार में हुई लेकिन उन्हीं को कन्वीनर नहीं बनाया। फिर जिस तरह से वो गठबंधन को आगे बढ़ाना चाहते थे, कोई भी खुश नहीं है। ममता जी अलग हो रही हैं, पूरी सीटों पर अलग लड़ना चाहती हैं, यहां नीतीश अलग हो गए, तो इंडिया गठबंधन के लिए कितना बड़ा सेटबैक होगा ये?
देखिए, क्या आप मैं आपसे एक सवाल करती हूँ कि अगर इस तरह के सेटबैक से आइडियोलॉजी ही खत्म कर दे, अपनी जमीर को ही खत्म कर दे, जो सिद्धांत और आइडियोलॉजी लेकर पूरा महागठबंधन चल रहा है, जिस आइडियोलॉजी के खिलाफ महागठबंधन लड़ रहा है, आज हम भाजपा से क्यों लड़ रहे हैं? क्योंकि वो देश की आइडियोलॉजी और जो देश का संविधान है उसके अकॉर्डिंग नहीं चल रहा है। हम पूरे देश को जिस तरह ले जाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, हमारी लड़ाई सिद्धांतों के खिलाफ है। जो डर गया सो मर गया।
नहीं,
आज
वो डर गए।
तरह
केसी त्यागी का कहना है कि कांग्रेस पार्टी तो हमको ऐसे बोलती है जैसे हम कांग्रेस के कार्यकर्ता हो। वो बोलते हैं इस दिन आ जाना, मीटिंग है, कोई कंसल्टेटिव प्रोसेस नहीं है। ये जेडीयू का आरोप था कांग्रेस पर।
देखिए, अगर पहली बार इन्होंने पलटी मारी होती तो थोड़ा सा शायद लोग विश्वास भी करते। ये मीडिया चैनल में आके बोलना बहुत आसान है। त्यागी साहब से पूछिए कि त्यागी साहब चुनाव लड़ेंगे, बिहार के भीतर एक पंचायत में खड़े होकर इस बात को बोलेंगे कि आपको क्या महत्ता दी गई? जब कांग्रेस तो हमेशा बिहार में आरजेडी और नीतीश बाबू के पार्टी को बड़ा भाई कहते रही है, और जिस तरह से उन्होंने अलायंस को चलाया है वैसा ही चलाया है। अब आपकी महत्वाकांक्षा, आपको संयोजक भी बनाया जा रहा था, आप बने नहीं, लेकिन इनकी नीयत में खोट था। ये आज आपने हमारे राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष खड़गे साहब की भी बात से सुना होगा, आरजेडी को भी इसका आभास हो गया था।
कांग्रेस ने कहीं ना कहीं ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस में गलती की। सितंबर, अक्टूबर, नवंबर, दिसंबर में कोई मीटिंग नहीं होती आफ्टर द मुंबई मीटिंग। कांग्रेस को लग रहा है हम असेंबली इलेक्शन जीत जाएंगे, उसके बाद डंके की चोट पे करेंगे। कांग्रेस तो ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस में ही मारी जा रही है बार बार।
आप सारा ठीकरा कांग्रेस पे थोपना चाह रहे हैं, लेकिन पीछे से जो षड्यंत्र करती हुई भाजपा है उसका नाम नहीं ले रहे हैं आप लोग। आज वो बिहार में घबराई हुई है। मैं आज भी कहूंगी कि जो महागठबंधन है और जो महागठबंधन था, इन्होंने क्यों पलटी मारी है, क्या डर है, ये भाजपा की घबराहट है। आपको याद होगा जब हम लोग 2014 में जीत कर आए थे, पूरी दुनिया एक तरफ थी, लेकिन 7 MP हम कोशी सीमांचल के जीत कर आए थे। बिहार ने हमेशा से सिद्धांत के ऊपर वोट दी है, लेकिन आज जिस तरह से उन्होंने अपने पॉकेट में अपनी कास्ट को और अपने एक जातीय समीकरण को मान के ये जो चौथी बार पलटी मारी है, अगर नीतीश बाबू सुन रहे हो तो मैं निश्चित कहूंगी कि अगर महागठबंधन ने, चाहे आज यहाँ पे आरजेडी, कांग्रेस, सीपीआई, सीपीएम और 2-4 और छोटे दल आ सकते हैं, अगर हम मजबूती के साथ कैंडिडेट देंगे तो यहाँ पर हम लोग आपके गठबंधन को, यानी एनडीए के गठबंधन को पाली पिलाने का काम करेंगे।
लेकिन जमीनी स्थिति की अगर बात की जाए, आप बंगाल में जो हो रहा है, बिहार में जो हो रहा है, उत्तर प्रदेश में कांग्रेस को महज 11 सीटें देने की बात अखिलेश यादव कर रहे हैं, दिल्ली और पंजाब में जो हो रहा है, आम आदमी पार्टी की तरफ से जो बातें हो रही है, क्या विपक्षी गठबंधन के लिए चुनौती लगातार दिन पर दिन बढ़ती जा रही है? रंजीत जी,
नो डाउट हमारे लिए चुनौती है, हम इस चुनौती को स्वीकार कर रहे हैं। जहां तक उत्तर प्रदेश का सवाल है, महागठबंधन में हमेशा से यही डिस्कशन हुआ था, जिस प्रदेश में जो पार्टी मजबूत है उसको महत्ता दी जाएगी। जहां तक आप पंजाब का सवाल कर रहे हैं, पंजाब प्रदेश के कांग्रेसी चाहते हैं कि भाई हम लोग फ्रेंडली फाइट कर ले, क्योंकि पंजाब में कांग्रेस का आधार है। जहां तक दिल्ली का सवाल है, हर जगह पे सिचुएशन के अकॉर्डिंग जहां जो मजबूत है उस तरह से गठबंधन हो रहा है, और इसमें जो पुरानी और बड़ी पार्टी होती है उसको अपना दिल बड़ा रखना पड़ता है, और ये लगातार कांग्रेस कर रही है। जिसके कारण आज हमें खमियाजा भी भुगतना पड़ रहा है और हम ही को सुना रहे हैं आप लोग।
Well, okay, so you're putting up a spirited defense. It's not cutting much ice only because of the fact that if Nitish Kumar had been given the kind of preeminence he thought he should be given or that he deserved, maybe this wouldn't have happened. That's Congress spokesperson Ranjit Ranjan speaking to India Today. We're slipping into a quick break. Our coverage is on non-stop. This is no weekend Sunday. This is a fully working day. Our teams, I know the other channels are looking a bit out of sorts and as if they're in holiday mode. We're not. This is the political rock concert and we're bringing all the coverage for you when we return on the other side of a quick break. Stay with us.
Watching India Today.
Get ready for an immersive journey into the heart of news, politics, and insights that matter. Join India Today now on WhatsApp. Scan the QR code.
हमने इस्तीफा दे दिया, समझ गए ना। आज हमने मुख्यमंत्री से इस्तीफा दे दिया और जो सरकार थी उसको भी समाप्त करने का हमने आज गवर्नर साहब को दे दिया। अरे इसलिए नौबत हुई है कि ठीक नहीं चल रहा था, तो इसीलिए थोड़ी परेशान। आप लोग तो हमसे बहुत पूछ रहे थे, हम बीच में बंद कर दिए थे कुछ बोलना, तो हम देख रहे थे तो वही सब लोगों की राय, अपने पार्टी के लोगों की राय, चारों तरफ से राय आ रही थी, तो हमने सब लोगों की बात को सुन लिया, तो इसीलिए आज हमने इस्तीफा दे दिया। अब ये जो भी सरकार थी वो समाप्त कर दिया गया। अभी हम जो पहले गठबंधन को छोड़ के नए गठबंधन बनाए थे, और जो नया गठबंधन 1.5 महीना से बनाए थे, 1.5 साल से, तो यहाँ पर भी जो स्थिति इधर आकर के ठीक नहीं लगी है। और जिस तरह से लोगों का दावा हो रहा था, जो इतना मेहनत किया जाता था कि वही लोग ये सब काम कर रहे हैं, वो सब जरा धीरे धीरे लोगों को खराब लग रहा था। तो इसीलिए आज हम लोगों ने दे दिया, अलग हो गए। अब आज अन्य पार्टियां एक साथ होकर के जो पहले थी वो अगर आज ही अगर तय करेगी तो आज उसके बारे में फैसला होगा, तो आप जानिएगा, अभी वेट करिए। आज जो कुछ होगा तभी आप लोग रहिएगा, अभी रहिएगा, बाकी लोग आ जाएंगे और उसमें क्या लोग कहते हैं तो सबका बात सुन लीजिएगा और उसके बाद जो कुछ भी होगा तो भी जान लीजिएगा। हमने छोड़ दिया।
देखिए बिहार के अंदर लोगों के, जो बिहार के लोगों के मन में है, ऐसे तो हम लोग मन की बात आज सुन ही रहे हैं, लेकिन बिहार के लोगों के जो मन में है उसकी तरफ इशारे अच्छे हैं और पार्टी सारी चीजों को सोच विचार के निर्णय लेगी। लेकिन बिहार के लोगों के चेहरे पर जो आम बिहारी हैं उनके चेहरे पर इस बात का प्रतीत हो रहा है कि बिहार में कुछ अच्छा होने वाला है।
अगर वो जाना चाहते हैं तो वो जाएगा ही, इसीलिए ये
पहले से ही मालूम था, लेकिन हमने ये इंडिया अलायंस को इंटैक्ट रखने के लिए हम होके कोई बात अगर गलत करेंगे तो वो रॉन्ग मैसेज आएगा। ये सूचना तो हमको बिहार के डिप्टी चीफ मिनिस्टर और लल्लू प्रसाद दोनों ने दिए थे और आज वो सच हुआ। ऐसे देश में तो बहुत से लोग हैं, आया राम गया राम, बहुत लोग।
are watching India Today.
I want to go across live to Jalpaiguri in West Bengal, where Indrajit Kundu, our Kolkata bureau chief, is speaking to Jairam Ramesh, who heads up the media for the Congress. Let's listen to how Jairam Ramesh is trying to explain the situation in Bihar, where Nitish Kumar has returned to the NDA fold.
राहुल गांधी आ चुके हैं और भारत जोड़ो न्याय यात्रा शुरू होने वाली है। लेकिन सर, कल आप बिहार जाएंगे और आज नीतीश कुमार ने पलटी मार दी है। किस तरह से देखते हैं, क्या हो रहा है?
पलटी मारना उनके लिए कोई नई बात नहीं है। वो अपना राजनीतिक रंग बदलते रहते हैं। वो गिरगिटों का कोई मुकाबला देंगे राजनीतिक रंग बदलने के लिए। तो ये तो सब ड्रामा है। भोखलाई हुई है बीजेपी। प्रधानमंत्री, इसके सूत्रधार तो प्रधानमंत्री ही हैं। और बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बीजेपी तो सूत्रधारी है और बीजेपी का मतलब प्रधानमंत्री, बिल्कुल। और ये इंडिया गठबंधन को कमजोर करने के लिए खास तौर से भारत जोड़ो न्याय यात्रा कल जो अररिया, उसके बाद पूर्णिया और किशनगंज आएंगे, उससे ध्यान हटाने के लिए आज ये ड्रामा नचा गया।
इम्पैक्ट होगा इसका?
कोई नहीं होगा। इंडिया अलायंस पर कोई हमारे गठबंधन पर इसका कोई असर नहीं होगा। और भारत जोड़ो न्याय यात्रा कल बिहार में जाएगा। पूर्णिया, किशनगंज, अररिया में हम जाएंगे। उसके बाद हम वापस पश्चिम बंगाल लौट आएंगे, मालदा, मुर्शिदाबाद और बीरभूम, और वहां से हम झारखंड में जाएंगे। ये सब ड्रामा है। इसका कोई असर नहीं पड़ने वाला है। बिहार की जनता नीतीश कुमार जी को और बीजेपी को सही जवाब देगी।
और कांग्रेस को इसका लाभ मिलने वाला है।
बिहार की जनता उनको सही जवाब देगी। जब चुनाव का वक्त आएगा सही जवाब देगी।
अहम सवाल, ममता बनर्जी को आपने न्योता भेजा है, आपको लगता है वो आएंगी?
पता नहीं, वो उन पर निर्भर है। हमारे ओर से हमने कहा है, खड़गे जी ने कहा है, राहुल जी ने कहा है, सबका स्वागत है। और खास तौर से ममता जी का भी स्वागत है, क्योंकि वो इंडिया गठबंधन का एक बहुत बड़ा स्तंभ तृणमूल कांग्रेस है। और इंडिया गठबंधन को बनाने में ममता बनर्जी का भी एक योगदान रहा है। लेकिन हो गया यार। आई हैव स्पोकन 20 टाइम्स। आई हैव स्पोकन 20 टाइम्स।
Jairam Ramesh there, trying to do some verbal gymnastics, where it's Nitish Kumar who's doing all the political gymnastics and landing like Nadia only could. Always on his feet, never breaking a backbone. He always lands, he's the one smiling.
Well, past 9 times he indeed has been smiling, and he's made all his alliance partners in the past extremely angry. But Rahul, you notice that even though he's now in the NDA fold, he hasn't said anything very harsh against the RJD. And that is where what PK said sounds very interesting. Will, after the Lok Sabha elections, will there be another Nadia Comaneci? Will there be another somersault? We have to wait and watch.
Chirag Paswan is speaking at this moment from the Lok Jan Shakti party. I met his uncle on the flight to Ayodhya. The uncle thinks he's in charge of the party. It's Chirag who will be flying with JP Nadda in the evening. So the BJP clearly thinks it's Chirag who's in charge. Let's listen to Chirag. And remember, before you see this reaction, keep in mind that it was Chirag Paswan's candidates who diminished Nitish's tally in the 2020 assembly elections, at least on 2 dozen seats. Nitish Kumar would have ended up somewhere in the 70s. The fact that he was in the mid-40s was because Chirag Paswan put up candidates who cut into the vote bank of the JDU, and Nitish blames Chirag for that, and he blames the BJP, which is also one of the reasons he walked away last time. So let's now see what Chirag Paswan, who's attacked Nitish Kumar repeatedly, now has to say.
आने वाले दिनों में सरकार की क्या रूपरेखा होती है, एजेंडे में किस किस चीज़ों को जोड़ा जाता है, क्या कोई साझा न्यूनतम कार्यक्रम बनाया जाता है, नहीं बनाया जाता है, इन तमाम विषयों पर आने वाले दिनों में चर्चा होगी। आज महत्वपूर्ण था कि मौजूदा और पूर्व मुख्यमंत्री पहले इस्तीफा दें, उसके बाद पुनः वो शपथ लें। आज शपथ समारोह में शामिल होने जा रहा हूँ एनडीए के सहयोगी के तौर पर, और जैसा मैंने कहा कि हम लोग के लिए ये खुशी की बात है कि एनडीए की सरकार बिहार में आ रही है। जो सोच प्रधानमंत्री आदरणीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी रखते हैं विकास की, डबल इंजन की सरकारों की, मेरे प्रधानमंत्री की अपनी सोच, और हम लोग का भी बिहार फर्स्ट, बिहारी फर्स्ट को लेकर विजन है। मैंने कई बार इससे पूर्व में भी कहा कि मेरा मुख्यमंत्री नीतीश कुमार जी से।
Chirag Paswan be able to coexist with Nitish Kumar? Will Nitish Kumar give him and his candidates space? That will become a critical question. We've got Amitabh Tiwari with us. Amitabh, what's your sense? Given the damage that LJP candidates did to JDU candidates in the 2020 assembly elections, will they be able to work together, or do you think Chirag and Nitish will keep viewing each other with suspicion?
They will keep viewing each other with suspicion. However, BJP will try to play the role of peacemaker here. If you see, there is no LJP representation in the names which are being circulated. Of course, LJP does not have any MLA here. And Nitish still holds Chirag responsible for the fact that his tally went from 71 to 43 seats. And Chirag's response also is not very easy. He seems very uncomfortable. But what does he do? What options does he have? BJP used him to pare down Nitish's tally, but still went with Nitish as the CM and did not even make Chirag Paswan a union cabinet minister because Nitish stalled that move. Now, with Nitish coming back into the NDA fold, what does Chirag do? He has no other option but to go with the wind, because if he wants to retain his seat, or if LJP wants to win 6 out of 6 or 4 out of 4, whatever they get this time, they have to be on the right side of the NDA, because his father was famously known as the Mausam Vaigyanik.
No, but now Nitish Kumar is the far bigger Mausam Vaigyanik. I mean, the fact that he can do this again and again, Ramvilas Paswan's track record as the Mausam Vaigyanik is now in the past. Nitish Kumar is India's numero uno weather vane. He knows post the assembly election results, he knows post the successful consecration of the Ram temple, Sanjay Singh, which way the political winds are blowing. But I am intrigued by the internal dynamics of the LJP. The Vishwa Hindu Parishad invited Pashupati Kumar Paras, the uncle of Chirag Paswan, the brother of Ramvilas Paswan, as the head of the LJP to Ayodhya. I know this in a fact because he's on the same flight as me, and I asked him, how are you going? He says, I'm in charge of the LJP. But Chirag Paswan flies with JP Nadda to Bihar. So how, obviously the BJP wants uncle and nephew to stay together, but uncle and nephew, and I asked the uncle, can you get along with Chirag? Will there be a kiss and make up? He said, nahi, bahut man mutav hai, it's impossible now. How do you see this, Sanjay?
Rahul, there is no denying the fact that Chirag Paswan is actually torchbearer of Ramvilas Paswan's legacy. His brothers are important. That, of course, is also true. And therefore, perhaps Vishwa Hindu Parishad decided to rope in, invite uncles of Chirag Paswan and Chirag Paswan himself. Chirag Paswan also is a young leader. He has certain appeal. So BJP is playing a real politic out here. While keeping Chirag Paswan out in loop. Yesterday, Chirag Paswan met Home Minister Amit Shah. That again is very important. The rainbow coalition that BJP is weaving, of course, Chirag Paswan and Paswan being Dalit Paswan votes are significant out there. That again is important. To larger question as to BJP, I think the larger message that goes out, and I would agree with Jairam Ramesh what he said, that of course has to be extrapolated to the extent that with this particular move, the NDA alliance is practically has come to a full stop. It has imploded to a situation where there is no NDA alliance per se. That gives a huge psychological victory point to the BJP.
Okay, Himanshu Mishra joins us. He tracks the BJP for us. How will the BJP, Himanshu, manage all these dynamics? The fact that Pashupati Kumar Paras doesn't like Chirag Paswan, they hate each other. Now you've got Jiten Ram Manjhi in the mix. You've got Upendra Kushwaha of the Rashtriya Janata Dal in the mix as well. You've got so many small parties and there are only 40 seats in the Lok Sabha election. Everybody will want his share of the political pie.
देखिए बिल्कुल राहुल, जिस तरीके से अगर आप देखेंगे जो बीजेपी के अलायंस पार्टनर हैं वो नीतीश कुमार के साथ खुश नहीं है, लेकिन मजबूरी है और इसीलिए वो साथ आने के लिए तैयार हैं। चिराग पासवान ने अब से कुछ देर पहले एक ही बात कही थी राहुल, और वो ये कहा कि जो एनडीए का कार्यक्रम है उसके तहत आगे बढ़ेंगे। और दूसरी तरफ जो है अभिषेक झा जो जेडीयू के प्रवक्ता हैं, उन्होंने ये कहा कि जो है हम 7 निश्चय कार्यक्रम 2 के तहत आगे बढ़ेंगे। तो कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन अभी से है। उपेंद्र कुशवाहा पहले क्या कह रहे थे, अब क्या कह रहे हैं। उपेंद्र कुशवाहा को 2019 में एनडीए से बाहर कराने का श्रेय जो है वो नीतीश कुमार को गया था। और मैं आपको एक और चीज बता दूं, चिराग पासवान भी नीतीश कुमार को ही के कारण ही 2020 के विधानसभा चुनाव से पहले एनडीए से बाहर गए थे। तो नीतीश कुमार को लेकर कहीं ना कहीं इन गठबंधन के दलों में थोड़ी सी नाराजगी जरूर है और इसी को दूर करने की कोशिश।
No, so Himanshu, you and I were both in this meeting in Parliament in the office of one of the top BJP leaders who I don't want to name, and that leader Himanshu
जेडीयू ने 17 सीटें लड़ी थी।
That leader told
रामविलास पासवान की जब नेतृत्व वाली एलजेपी थी उनको दी गई थी, और उसके अलावा बाकी सीटों पर जो है वो कोई नहीं था। 2014 में यही समीकरण थे। बीजेपी 30 सीटों पे लड़ी थी, 7 सीटों पर जो है वो एलजेपी और 3 सीटों पे उपेंद्र कुशवाहा। तो कहीं ना कहीं ये सारी प्रॉब्लम्स आएंगी आने वाले दिनों में। हमारे साथ है बीजेपी के प्रवक्ता हैं, आप बताइए। बहुत से लोग ये कह रहे हैं कि भाई चीजें ठीक नहीं है। चिराग कह रहे हैं कि हम अपने एजेंडे के साथ चलेंगे, ना कि नीतीश कुमार के 7 निश्चय के साथ। अभिषेक झा कह रहे हैं कि 7 निश्चय कार्यक्रम 2 साथ रहेगा।
देखिए, ये समझने की आवश्यकता है, संपूर्ण देश आज देश की यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री आदरणीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में राम राज्य के उद्देश्य के साथ आगे बढ़ रहा था। बिहार की हवाओं में नफरत का जहर घुला हुआ था, और ये पूरा का पूरा लालू परिवार जिस प्रकार से भ्रष्टाचारियों को जिस प्रकार से प्रश्रय दिया जा रहा था, जिस प्रकार से समाज में बालू माफिया, भू माफिया और शराब माफिया जो है वो प्रश्रय पा रहे थे, इस आतंक से मुक्ति के लिए आज कहीं न कहीं दोनों पार्टियां जो हैं वो एकजुट हुई हैं। कहीं न कहीं एक विचारधारा के साथ कार्य करने वाली जो पार्टियां हैं एकजुट हुई हैं, और राम राज्य के उद्देश्य में।
एक चीज मुझे और चलते चलते बता दीजिए, विजय कुमार सिन्हा जो अब मुख्यमंत्री बनने जा रहे हैं, उन्होंने विधानसभा के फ्लोर पे कहा था कि नीतीश कुमार जी का जो दिमाग है वो खराब हो गया है और उन्हें अल्जाइमर भी है और उनको ट्रीटमेंट लेना चाहिए। ट्रीटमेंट के लिए अब क्या सब कुछ ठीक हो गया, उनके दिमाग में सब ठीक है, आपको लग रहा है?
देखिए, सक्षम बिहार, समृद्ध बिहार, सामर्थ्यवान बिहार।
मैंने जो पूछा वो बता,
मैं आपको वही बता रहा हूँ। सक्षम बिहार, समृद्ध बिहार और सामर्थ्यवान बिहार, इस बिहार के उद्देश्य के लिए हम सभी मिलकर काम कर रहे हैं। लेकिन आपने जो प्रश्न किया है उस पर समझने की आवश्यकता है कि वो बड़े नेता हैं, उन्होंने एक दूसरे के विषय में बहुत सारी बातें जो है वो सदन के।
सिर्फ विजय कुमार सिन्हा ने नहीं कहा, गिरिराज सिंह, अश्विनी चौबे, आपके तमाम प्रवक्ता ये बात कहते रहे। अब आप कह रहे हैं बड़े।
देखिए, निश्चित रूप से समझने की आवश्यकता है। कहीं एक तरफ बिहार में
मेरा ये कहना है सब ठीक है ना, अब उनका जो दिमाग में संतुलन आप लोग कहते थे खराब हो गया था वो ठीक है।
देखिए, सब कुछ ठीक है बिहार में, और कहीं ना कहीं ये
मैंने साहब पूछा नीतीश जी के लिए, आप बार-बार
मैंने वही बताया, सब कुछ ठीक है और राम राज्य के संकल्प में हम आगे बढ़ने वाले।
जी, आप देखिए कि राहुल, इनका ये कहना है, ये बीजेपी के प्रवक्ता है, इनका कहना है कि राम राज्य के संकल्प के साथ जो है हम आगे बढ़ने वाले हैं, और जो कुछ कहा गया है वो बीती बात हो गई, अब नई बात और नया इतिहास हम रचेंगे।
You know, Himanshu, I was asking you about that meeting that you and I had with one of the top BJP leaders inside Parliament House, where in very dramatic language over lunch, that top BJP leader said, कभी नहीं, जब तक मैं जिंदा हूं तब तक नीतीश कुमार, राहुल बाबू लिख लो, एनडीए में नहीं लौटेंगे, मैं अभी लिख के दे, ऑल दैट वाज वेरी emphatically said with a lot of passion. All that seems to have been now lost with the lunch.
मुझे ध्यान है राहुल, वो भारतीय जनता पार्टी के बहुत बड़े नेता हैं, उन्होंने यही बात कही थी और उन्होंने कहा था कि नीतीश, जब तक मैं जिंदा हूं, नीतीश कुमार जो हैं वो एनडीए में नहीं वापस आएंगे और मैं नीतीश कुमार से 10 साल ज्यादा जीऊंगा। लेकिन एक चीज उन्होंने उसके बाद एक और लाइन कही थी राहुल, और मुझे वो ध्यान आ रहा है, वो ये कहा था कि 3 धड़े हैं बिहार की राजनीति में, एक बीजेपी है, एक तरफ आरजेडी है और एक जो है जेडीयू है, यानी नीतीश कुमार है। नीतीश कुमार जिसकी तरफ चले जाते हैं सरकार उसी की बच जाती है, और अगर किसी को चुनाव जीतना है तो नीतीश कुमार जरूरी भी है और मजबूरी भी है। तो ये बात भारतीय जनता पार्टी के नेताओं को मालूम है कि 2024 का जो चुनाव है वो इतना आसान नहीं है, क्योंकि बिहार के जो जातीय समीकरण हैं वो बीजेपी के गठबंधन के हिसाब से फिट नहीं बैठते थे। उसमें जीत का तड़का तभी लग सकता है जब नीतीश कुमार साथ आएंगे। 2014 में एक एक्सेप्शनल केस हुआ था, तब जेडीयू और आरजेडी अलग जाके चुनाव लड़े थे, एक साथ नहीं लड़े थे। जब 2015 में एक साथ आके चुनाव लड़ा, कांग्रेस के साथ मिलकर लड़ा, तो 2/3 मेजोरिटी ले गए थे, और ये बात बीजेपी का आला कमान बहुत अच्छी तरीके से जानता है। और इसीलिए महीने में नीतीश कुमार से
He said that Bihar politics is like a tripod. It's got 3 legs. When whichever 2 legs come together, that side prevails. So if the JDU is with the RJD, they're likely to win. If the JDU is with the BJP, they're likely to win. And what it demonstrates, Gaurav, most importantly, is the level of practicality. You know, you can say that, oh, this is such a big leader and he said this, now he's likely to stick to that. You know, when it comes to politics, the number one attribute in the modern BJP is practicality. सत्ता में होंगे तभी तो आइडियोलॉजी को पूरा करेंगे, otherwise what's the point?
And no permanent friends, no permanent enemies, only permanent interests, whether it's permanent national interest or permanent political interest. When we'll talk about this in greater detail, Rahul, need to slip into a quick break. Back with lots more, Rahul.
No, so we've got some information coming in that at 5 p.m. is when Nitish Kumar will be sworn in for the 9th time as Chief Minister. This is his 6th somersault. You can see the changing faces of Nitish Kumar from the March 2000. That's the first image there, Gaurav. Nitish Kumar smiling on the day he breaks up and on the day he's sworn in. Those are the days Nitish Kumar looks happiest. It's once he's in the throes of an alliance, months into that marriage, that's when he gets fidgety and unhappy, and no matter who his partner may be, he gets highly claustrophobic in that relationship, and that's when he wants to break away. It's now happened so many times that Prashant Kishore is already betting on a potential breakup with the BJP after the Lok Sabha election, which is when the BJP won't need Nitish as much. And if there is to be a breakup, that would be the time for the BJP to do it. But if Nitish goes back to the RJD, then again it's a challenge for the BJP, so who knows? We're just having fun this Sunday afternoon. Here are the headlines we're following at 2 p.m.
Bihar political thriller ends. Nitish Kumar quits as Chief Minister, stakes claim to form the government. Vote taking at 5 p.m. Nitish Kumar says situation in the Mahagathbandhan wasn't right. Nitish BJP Bihar pact finalized. BJP to get 2 deputy CMs in the speaker post. Samrat Chaudhary and Vijay Sinha top contenders for the deputy CM post. RJD loses Bihar Game of Thrones. Tejasvi fails to cobble up the numbers. Lalu's daughter takes the garbage dig at Nitish Kumar.
Nitish's palti, a big blow for the India bloc before the 2024 elections. Opposition loses its patriarch. Rahul is mum. Congress's Jairam Ramesh fires a chameleon jibe at Nitish Kumar.
INS Vishakhapatnam helps rescue burning British vessel attacked by Houthis in the Red Sea. 22 Indians on board rescued.
If you've just tuned into our coverage this afternoon, 8 ministers likely to take the oath of office with Nitish Kumar, 2 deputy chief ministers, 6 ministers to take the oath of office, 3 from the BJP, 3 from the JDU. You've got 1 from the Hindustan Awam Morcha of Jitendra Manjhi and 1 independent.
So this is the equation that the BJP and the JDU are moving forward with. 5 p.m. is the oath-taking ceremony. Nitish Kumar to take oath as the Chief Minister of Bihar for the 9th time at 5 o'clock. In about 3 hours from now, Nitish Kumar takes oath. There are 2 Deputy Chief Ministers of the Bharatiya Janata Party. The Speaker is also of the Bharatiya Janata Party. 3 BJP, 2 JDU, 1 Hindustan Awam Morcha and 1 independent. Sumit Singh was already a minister in the earlier government. Dr. Prem Kumar VK Chaudhary also likely to take oath this evening at 5. 8 ministers to be sworn in along with Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar.
Okay, Tej Pratap Yadav, the son of Lalu Yadav, the eldest son, has put out a post and I want to take you through what he says. Girgit to bas यूं ही बदनाम है. Chameleons get a bad name for no reason. रंग बदलने की रफ्तार से तो पलटीश कुमार को भी गिरगिट रत्न, like a Bharat Ratna, he should get a गिरगिट रत्न से सम्मानित किया जाना चाहिए. The Lalu Yadav family attacking again and again, whether it is the daughter or the son, now asking for a Girgit Ratan, like a chameleon award for Nitish Kumar for the number of times he's done this political somersault. You thought that Nadia Comaneci, the Romanian Olympic gymnast, was the best gymnast? Probably was, but when it comes to political gymnastics, there hasn't been another leader, Gaurav, quite like Nitish Kumar.
Oh, absolutely. But look at the attacks, Rahul. They're coming from left and right in the sense that son and daughter attacking Tejaswi and Lalu. Is there something that is, this is an attack that's coming from the flanks, not from Lalu Yadav just
because
as yet.
They've got skin in the game. Both the daughter and the son aren't really in active politics in the way that Tejaswi is. Tejaswi, to his credit, has fought a tough fight in 2020 when he almost single-handedly took on the might of Nitish and the BJP. Came second but fought a good battle, and that was in the just around the time when COVID was peaking, so it was a very tough election as well. Lalu Yadav would like, while he's around, for Tejaswi to be anointed Chief Minister. So that's a battle for 2025. Right now, the BJP's attention squarely focused on the 2024 Lok Sabha elections, where they hope to take Prime Minister Modi as close to 400. It's not so much about whether the Prime Minister is coming back to power or not. It's about the margin of victory and the aiming for 1984, the record of Rajiv Gandhi, which is the maximum number of seats anybody's ever won. Asuddin Owaisi of the AIMIM, Member of Parliament from Hyderabad, speaking at this time. Let's listen to what Asad Owaisi has to say on the wall to fast by Nitish Kumar.
सेकुलरिज्म, पॉलिटिकल सेकुलरिज्म सिर्फ इस्तेमाल किया जाता है भारत के मुसलमानों को धोखा देने के लिए, और अब की बार फिर से धोखा दिया गया है बिहार के मुसलमानों को सिर्फ सत्ता में आकर बैठने के लिए. मैं उम्मीद करता हूं कि न सिर्फ बिहार बल्कि पूरे देश के जो अल्पसंख्यक समाज, मुसलमान और जो हमारे सेकुलर जहन रखने वाले हिंदू, ओबीसी और दलित भाई हैं, वो देखेंगे इन चीजों को कि कैसे सेकुलरिज्म के नाम पर चुनाव में तो वोट लिया जाता है और उसके बाद फिर आपकी वोट को ले जाकर आरएसएस और मोदी के झोली में रख दिया जाता है. तो उम्मीद करते हैं कि वो इससे एक इसका नोट लेंगे और उन पार्टीज का साथ देंगे जो आपकी पॉलिटिकल लीडरशिप को डेवलप करना चाहती है.
किस पार्टी प्रभाव कर रहे हैं? आप कह रहे हैं सर,
एक मिनट,
आप वहाँ के जितने सियासी खिलाड़ी हैं, आप सबको एक लाइन से दोषी ठहरा रहे हैं.
बिल्कुल.
और तब विकल्प कौन है? आप विकल्प हैं?
नहीं, विकल्प का नहीं बात, नहीं, विकल्प की हम बात नहीं कर, वहां तो विकल्प रहा ही नहीं. अब सबने, तीनों ने मिलकर तो बिहार की जनता को धोखा दिया है. क्या खस्में नहीं खाई थी तेजस्वी और नीतीश कुमार ने? ये बंधन नहीं टूटेगा, हम मर जाएंगे, नहीं जाएंगे. हाँ, आपने क्या, तेजस्वी यादव ने नहीं कहा था कि हम पूरा स्वीप कर देंगे बिहार में, 40 के 40 सीट जीत जाएंगे, बीजेपी को हरा देंगे. आप इन लोगों को सोचना चाहिए कितना धोखा दिया आपने. देश के प्रधानमंत्री ने क्या कहा था चुनाव के वक्त? जंगल राज. अब बताइए क्या होने जा रहा है वहां पर। देश के प्रधानमंत्री नीतीश कुमार के बारे में क्या क्या कहे थे और वो नीतीश कुमार ने क्या क्या कहा था नरेंद्र मोदी के बारे में। अब बताइए ये सब, इससे जो पॉलिटिकल अपॉर्चुनिज्म बोलना तो बिल्कुल गलत बात हो गया, अंडरस्टेटमेंट होगा। अब वह विकल्प नहीं रहा, वहां पर तो सब देखिए ना, इस हम्माम में सब दंगे हो चुके हैं।
इस समय आप सिंपैथी रखना चाहिए। चाचा धोखा देके चले गए भतीजे को, आप बड़े भाईजान के तौर पे कुछ तेजस्वी को कुछ बोलना चाहेंगे?
हमदर्दी रखना, हम तो पूछ रहे हैं ना तेजस्वी से, लालू प्रसाद यादव से और लालू प्रसाद यादव की फैमिली से पूछना चाह रहे हैं, आपको तकलीफ हो रही?
The India alliance is imploding in the most spectacular fashion imaginable. And joining us now is Priyanka Chaturvedi. She belongs to the Uddhav Balasaheb Thackeray faction of the Shiv Sena. Priyanka ji, it almost seems as if wherever Rahul Gandhi's yatra has reached or is about to reach, there's something going wrong for the India alliance. First, Mamata Banerjee announced that she'll fight alone. Now, Nitish Kumar making this spectacular political somersault. Is it game, set and match BJP already? Would you accept that the India alliance is now on its knees and not looking strong, not looking as if it will be able to take on Team Modi?
Firstly, I totally disagree with the fact that Team India is not prepared to take on Team Modi. Simply because Team India is not just, what Nitish Kumar is doing. Everybody is now aware. I think people of Bihar and people of the country
Okay, give me a moment. I'll try and fix that connection with Priyanka Chaturvedi. We're having a bit of audio problems. I mean, lots of things with the India Alliance are going wrong, but we can't blame that on the India Alliance. That's just us hoping to get a better video connection with Priyanka. So I'll do that in a moment. I want to show you what Nitish Kumar said after resigning earlier this morning. This is the only time we've heard from the Chief Minister. If you look at his scowly, growling body language over the last several weeks, compare that now. He's looking relaxed. There's no scowl on his forehead. He's looking happy. He's looking relieved. And he's getting set to take oath as Chief Minister once again. No matter what happens in Bihar, no matter how the political deck is shuffled, in the end, Nitish Kumar becomes king. Here he is speaking earlier this afternoon.
आज हमने इस्तीफा दे दिया, समझ गए ना। आज हमने मुख्यमंत्री से इस्तीफा दे दिया और जो सरकार थी उसको भी समाप्त करने का हमने आज गवर्नर साहब को दे दिया। अरे इसलिए नौबत हुई है कि ठीक नहीं चल रहा था, तो इसीलिए थोड़ी परेशान। आप लोग तो हमसे बहुत पूछ रहे थे, हम बीच में बंद कर दिए थे कुछ बोलना, तो हम देख रहे थे। तो वही सब लोगों की राय, अपने पार्टी के लोगों की राय, चारों तरफ से राय आ रही थी, तो हमने सब लोगों की बात को सुन लिया। तो इसीलिए आज हमने इस्तीफा दे दिया। अब ये जो भी सरकार थी वो समाप्त कर दिया गया। अभी हम जो पहले गठबंधन को छोड़ के नए गठबंधन बनाए थे, और जो नया गठबंधन 1.5 महीना से बनाए थे, 1.5 साल से, तो यहाँ पर भी जो स्थिति इधर आकर के ठीक नहीं लगी है। और जिस तरह से लोगों का दावा हो रहा था, जो इतना मेहनत किया जाता था कि वही लोग ये सब काम कर रहे हैं, वो सब जरा धीरे धीरे लोगों को खराब लग रहा था। तो इसीलिए आज हम लोगों ने दे दिया, अलग हो गए। अब आज अन्य पार्टियां एक साथ होकर के जो पहले थी, वो अगर आज ही अगर तय करेगी तो आज उसके बारे में फैसला होगा। तो आप जानिएगा, अभी वेट करिए। आज जो कुछ होगा तभी आप लोग रहिएगा, अभी रहिएगा, बाकी लोग आ जाएंगे और उसमें क्या लोग कहते हैं तो सबका बात सुन लीजिएगा, और उसके बाद जो कुछ भी होगा तो भी जान लीजिएगा। हमने छोड़ दिया।
That's Nitish Kumar looking mighty happy. He's always happy when he's in between relationships. That's when he's happiest. That's just his zone. Let's take a look at what some of the opposition leaders are saying. From Jairam Ramesh, Mallikarjun Kharge, Ijaz Ahmed of the RJD. Let's take you through some of the opposition reactions to Nitish Kumar's stunning political somersault.
कल आप बिहार जाएंगे और आज नीतीश कुमार ने पलटी मार दी है, किस तरह से देखते हैं, क्या हो रहा है?
पलटी मारना उनके लिए कोई नई बात नहीं है। वो अपना राजनीतिक रंग बदलते रहते हैं। वो गिरगिटों का कोई मुकाबला देंगे राजनीतिक रंग बदलने के लिए। तो ये तो सब ड्रामा है, भोखलाई हुई है बीजेपी। प्रधानमंत्री, इसके सूत्रधार तो प्रधानमंत्री ही हैं, और बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बीजेपी तो सूत्रधारी है। भारत जोड़ो न्याय यात्रा कल जो अररिया, उसके बाद पूर्णिया और किशनगंज आएंगे, उससे ध्यान हटाने के लिए आज ये ड्रामा नचा गया।
इम्पैक्ट होगा इसका?
कोई नहीं होगा। इंडिया अलायंस पर कोई हमारे गठबंधन पर इसका कोई असर नहीं होगा।
अगर वो जाना चाहते हैं तो वो जाएगा ही, इसीलिए ये पहले से मालूम था। लेकिन हमने ये इंडिया अलायंस को इंटैक्ट रखने के लिए हम होके कोई बात अगर गलत करेंगे तो वो रॉन्ग मैसेज आएगा। ये सूचना तो हमको बिहार के डिप्टी चीफ मिनिस्टर और लल्लू प्रसाद दोनों ने दिए थे, और आज वो सच हुआ। ऐसे देश में तो बहुत से लोग हैं, आया राम गया राम, बहुत लोग।
अत्यंत उत्तम आहे। मुळात ममता बॅनर्जी या इंडिया आघाडीतून बाहेर पडलेल्या नाहीत। आप इंडिया आघाडीतून अजिबात बाहेर पडलेली नाही। नितीश कुमार यांचा हा खेळ नेहमी चालू असतो। त्यांचं मानसिक स्वास्थ्य ठीक नाही, आम्ही त्यांना फार जवळनं ओळखतो।
Now it's the opposition that's saying that Nitish's mental condition isn't stable. First the BJP was saying, oh, he's got Parkinson's, he's now become forgetful, he can't remember anything. Now you've got Sanjay Raut of the Uddhav Bala Sahib Senat saying exactly the same thing. Priyanka Chaturvedi is now back with us. Priyanka ji, we lost the audio connection the last time. It doesn't seem as if anything seems to be falling into place for the India Alliance. Far from falling in place, the India Alliance seems to be falling apart.
No, I wouldn't agree with what you're saying here. Just because Nitish Kumar ji has chosen to walk out of the alliance and go back with the BJP, it's been a part of his career trajectory. Unfortunately, the legacy he will leave behind for people to remember him would be his constant U-turns, and that is unfortunate. And people of Bihar deserve something much more than what he is doing in order to retain his chief ministership. And the fact of the matter is that RJD continued to stand firmly behind him, whether it was earlier in the Mahagathbandhan or whether it was after he broke up with the BJP. So it is for him to tell the country, or to tell the people of Bihar why he has done what he has done, whether it is to save the chair or for the betterment of Bihar.
But Priyanka ji, on the bigger picture for the opposition alliance, the day the Rahul Gandhi Nyaya Yatra started, Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra started, Milind Deora walked away. In Bengal, Mamata Banerjee goes with the Ekla Chalo Re mantra. In Bihar, Nitish Kumar walks out. Isn't there a problem virtually on every front for the opposition alliance here, ma'am?
Again, one individual walking away. Listen, I walked out in 2019. Did my individual self leaving the party impact the entire organization? What are you talking about, the India Alliance? Milind Deora was known to be upset with the Congress party for months, for years. Since 2014, since he lost his election. So why are we even equating that with what is going wrong with India Alliance? Please don't bring that into...
Bengal, Mamata going Ekla Chalo Re.
Gaurav, you'll have to allow me 2 minutes of my time to be able to even explain Bengal to you. Yeah, so if you allow me. Now, in terms of West Bengal, what has Mamata Banerjee said? Mamata Banerjee is saying we are part of the India Alliance. We will contest because we are in the best suited position to give the Bharatiya Janata Party a tough fight, and losing any single seat to the BJP would be problematic for India Alliance. So between the TMC and the Congress, they not patching up and getting along or not being able to form an internal alliance in West Bengal does not mean it is going to impact the India Alliance, simply because India Alliance will continue to fight and she's part of that India Alliance. So Hamdi, whether they contest separately, they contest together, as long as it benefits India Alliance, I think it is something it's worthy of doing. However, yes, we agree that it is time that seat sharing picks up the momentum it needs to, and we decide on, when we go to the people of the country, people of the states, they should know who's fighting what, and that I think is important.
Now, of course, it's important. You're stating the obvious. Do you, as of now, have a sense of how seats will be allocated in the 48 seats of Maharashtra between your party, what's left of the NCP and the Congress?
So again, we'll go back to 2019. You must understand one thing. Shiv Sena is the cadre-based party. elected representatives, for whatever reasons, for fear of ED, CBI, or for thinking that Mr. Modi ji is unbeatable, so their careers depend on Mr. Modi ji's larger-than-life persona, they have moved on to a breakaway faction. That's a call they have taken. However, the cadre continues to be strongly with Shiv Sena. We have won in an alliance in 2019 about 18 members of parliament seats, and we had 23 seats that we had contested on, and where we have been at number 2 even when we lost. So those are seats we are asking for. However, Shiv Sena has been committed to this idea that India's democracy, India's constitution comes above all else, and that is what is worth fighting for, and that is why we are part of the India Alliance. So the conversation is going on. 38 seats have almost been finalized. 10 seats will be finalized on 30th of Jan. And we're looking forward to forming a healthy alliance.
Elections are also about narrative. It's about an agenda. It's about having something to go to the people with. BJP won in the Hindi heartland. They delivered on the Ram Temple promise. Now Nitish Kumar has come back to the NDA fold. It seems as if all the momentum is currently riding in favor of the BJP, and you've got only headwinds that we can see. There's nothing really riding behind your bandwagon.
So 1 second. What is the narrative? Ram Mandir. That is the only narrative for North India. It is not joblessness. It is not women's safety and security. It is not rising prices. It is not about stagnant incomes. It is not about the cost of living. I think we live in a society, we are not just, while we have accomplished one religious goal, one civilizational goal, does not become 100% goal of how we are moving ahead as a nation.
Okay.
Are our farmers happy? Are the women of this country happy?
Well, once you've decided on the tickets, then maybe you can do some rallies where you can make this point. As of now, all we're seeing is wrangling and no cohesion. And you yourself are admitting that the need to distribute tickets. She's also smiling, Riley. She also knows बहुत मुश्किल हो रही है ticket देने में. And that is ultimately the reality. So you've got all these points which sound like good talking points on television, but you need to get your campaign on the ground, which so far hasn't happened. I will come back to you later. Priyanka Chaturvedi, for joining us on a Sunday afternoon. Thank you very much. Deeply appreciate your time. I want to go across to Akhilesh Prasad Singh. Akhilesh Prasad Singh is a member of the Congress party, member in the Rajya Sabha, and most importantly, he is the president of the Bihar Pradesh Congress Committee. Akhilesh ji, स्वागत, नमस्कार. ऐसी चर्चा हो रही है कि जो 19 कांग्रेस के विधायक हैं इस वक्त बिहार में, उनमें से भी कुछ छोड़ के जा रहे हैं या नीतीश जी के साथ जुड़ रहे हैं, ऐसा है क्या?
नहीं, अभी 18 तो मेरे साथी बैठे हुए हैं. अगर आपको कहिए तो विजुअल में दिखा दूं. सभी साथी हम लोग यहीं बैठे हुए हैं. 1-2 लोग आने वाले हैं.
घुमा दीजिए जरा कैमरा, बोलिए हमारे साथी जो साथ में, घुमा के 18 गिना दे हमें. बीजेपी वाले तो बोल रहे हैं कि टूट के आने वाले हैं.
देखिए,
1 2 3 4 5 6 सब विधायक ही दिखा रहे हैं ना आप. 7 8 9 10 11 12 नमस्ते 13 14 15
जो मंत्री
15 दिखाए.
दो पीछे बैठे हुए हैं.
वो इतना दूर से है, न जाने विधायक दिखा रहे हैं, कौन दिखा रहे हैं आप, लेकिन ठीक है, आप बोल रहे तो मान लेते हैं. 15 तो गिने.
और किशनगंज के एमएलए घर के बाहर हैं, वो बघेल साहब को लेके आ रहे हैं.
तो आप कह रहे हैं कि कांग्रेस सुरक्षित है, अभी टूटी नहीं है बिहार में?
कांग्रेस सुरक्षित नहीं है. कांग्रेस को कोई तोड़ नहीं सकता है. कांग्रेस वसूल की लड़ाई लड़ती है, विचारधारा की लड़ाई लड़ती है. पहले भी कोशिश हुई थी. इसके पहले जब 2016 में गए थे नीतीश जी छोड़ के बीजेपी में, उस समय भी अशोक चौधरी जरूर टूट के चले गए, अध्यक्ष थे मेरी जगह, लेकिन एक एमएलए को तोड़ के नहीं ले गए थे उधर. एक एमएलए नहीं टूटा था
जी.
इसलिए बिहार में कांग्रेस के जो सभी साथी हैं, पूरे चट्टानी एकता की तरह यहाँ सब शामिल हैं. और राहुल गांधी जी के न्याय यात्रा में
नहीं, एकाएक भूपेश बघेल जी को आना पड़ा.
उसके लिए
आप कह रहे हैं वो न्याय यात्रा के लिए आए हैं, सबको इकट्ठा कर रहे हैं, लेकिन नीतीश जी का जाना और वो भी 2024 के चुनाव से कुछ महीनों पहले। कितना बड़ा झटका होगा ये विपक्ष के अलायंस के लिए, इंडिया अलायंस के लिए।
झटके को हम लोग पहले से जानते थे। ये कोई नई बात नहीं है कि नीतीश जी का जो समाजवाद था हमेशा अवसरवाद में बदलता है। ये कोई नई बात नहीं है। हम लोगों को किसी को अचरज नहीं हुआ, किसी को अचंभा नहीं हुआ, और इस लड़ाई को और हम लोग मजबूती से लड़ेंगे। कभी भी जो लड़ाई में कंफ्यूज सोल्जर रहता है वो ठीक से लड़ नहीं सकता है, इसलिए हम लोग कंफ्यूजन वाला स्टेट में कभी नहीं रहे।
पर यही तो जनदाता थे, इंडिया अलायंस को इन्होंने ही बनाया। पटना में पहली मीटिंग हुई, आपका जो कप्तान है वो उठ के चला गया, दूसरी टीम में बैटिंग करेगा।
नहीं, कौन उनके साथ था? डीएमके उनके साथ था, ममता जी उनके साथ थी, लेफ्ट के लोग उनके साथ थे, आरजेडी उनके साथ था। ये बात हम लोग अच्छी तरह से जानते थे, और इसलिए आपने देखा होगा 13 तारीख को सब कई लोगों का प्रेशर था कांग्रेस पर कि नहीं उनको अनाउंस कर दीजिए, कन्वेनर बना दीजिए, लेकिन उनको जाना था। हम लोग ये बात अच्छी तरह से जानते थे।
कब कितना पहले आपको पता चल गया था अखिलेश बाबू की जाने वाले हैं नीतीश जी?
हम लोग 1-1.5 महीना पहले से ये बात जानते थे।
तो रोक क्यों नहीं पाए? फिर क्या
रोक पाए? इसमें रोक क्या पाना था? वो बाद में धोखा देते, उससे अच्छा है पहले चुनाव के पहले चले गए।
नहीं, पर कहीं ना कहीं तो आपके मैनेजमेंट में भी कमी रही ना, इसीलिए छोड़ के गए। वो कोई आए छोड़ने के मन से थोड़ी थे, आपने उनको सही से रखा नहीं, इज्जत नहीं दी, छोड़ के चले गए।
कभी भी मैनेजमेंट की राजनीति नहीं करती है, विचारधारा की राजनीति करती है। राहुल गांधी जी एक विचारधारा की लड़ाई लड़ रहे हैं, लोगों को न्याय दिलाने की बात करते हैं, आपसी भाईचारा को मजबूत करने की बात करते हैं। हम लोग संविधान और जमहूरियत बचाने की लड़ाई लड़ते हैं।
नहीं, लेकिन अखिलेश जी आप तो नीतीश जी को ही न्याय नहीं दिला पाए। नीतीश जी ये कह रहे थे सीटों का बंटवारा हो जाए, कन्वीनर उनको बना दिया जाए, ये सब हुआ नहीं। अच्छा, केसी त्यागी तो यहां तक कह रहे हैं कि कांग्रेस हमें आदेश दे रही थी एक तरह से कि पूर्णिया में रैली है, पहुंच जाना सब लोग, तो वो गठबंधन का न्याय नहीं फॉलो किया गया।
ये गलत बात केसी त्यागी जी को नहीं मालूम होगा। 13 तारीख को जूम मीटिंग में ही उन्होंने कहा था, फिर पत्र लिख के बाकी जैसे इंडिया गठबंधन के सभी नेताओं को आग्रह किया गया था, उनको भी आग्रह किया गया था कि आप आइए, इससे हम लोग जिस लक्ष्य के लिए लड़ रहे हैं उस लक्ष्य में को मजबूती से प्राप्त करेंगे। तो और कैसे क्या हो सकता है?
नहीं, पर उनको लग रहा है जैसे आपने न्याय यात्रा की, उनको लगता है कि राहुल गांधी को इंडिया यात्रा करनी चाहिए थी, ताकि सारे, ममता बनर्जी कह रही है उनको नहीं पूछा गया, नहीं बताया गया, नीतीश जी कह रहे हैं, अखिलेश कह रहे हैं, अरे सबको साथ में लेकर चलें। ये क्या है इंडिया अलायंस जिसमें आप किसी से पूछते नहीं, अपनी करते हैं?
अपनी कैसे करते हैं? ये सब वहीं तय हुआ था जूम मीटिंग में जो था, या उसके पहले जो भी मीटिंग हुआ, तो एक साथ तो सब मिल बैठ के ही लोग तय करते हैं और तय किए थे। लेकिन जिसको जाना होगा, कोई आदमी जानवर तो है नहीं कि उसको पैर बांध करके रखा जाए। जिसको जहां जाना होगा जाएगा।
नहीं, पर सभी जा रहे हैं ना। ममता ने बोला वो अकेले लड़ेंगी, नीतीश चले गए, ममता जी ने बोला अकेले लड़ेंगी, नहीं करना भाई कांग्रेस से करार। अखिलेश कह रहे हैं 11 सीट दे रहे हैं, लेना है तो ले लो, नहीं लेना तो आपको जयराम जी की।
सीट शेयरिंग पर थोड़ा बहुत इधर उधर होता है, सब लोग अपना सीट बढ़ाना चाहते हैं। हमको नहीं लगता है कि वहां कोई प्रॉब्लम होने वाला है।
अरे सर, आप थोड़ा बहुत बोल रहे हैं, यहाँ तो चुनाव कुछ हफ्ते में घोषित हो जाएगा, कुछ महीने में चुनाव हो जाएगा, ऐसा लग रहा है कि 29 की तैयारी कर रहे हैं आप लोग।
अरे तो कांग्रेस पार्टी कोई पहली बार थोड़ी चुनाव लड़ रही है। विधानसभा, लोकसभा, जो भी चुनाव आता है हम लोग मजबूती से लड़ते हैं।
सर, कहाँ मजबूती से लड़कर 19 सीट पाए, यही तो ममता बनर्जी को के मन में भी संशय था। जिस जूम मीटिंग का बार बार जिक्र कर रहे हैं उसमें ममता दीदी आई ही नहीं, उनको भी इस बात का अच्छा, जो कल बिहार बंगाल का चरण है उसमें ममता जी आएंगी कि नहीं आएंगी, इसमें भी क्लैरिटी नहीं है।
तो क्लैरिटी कल होगा। अब समय के पहले उसमें क्या खोजना है? अभी तो राहुल जी चल नहीं रहे हैं आज की पता चले। ऐसा नहीं है, नीतीश जी का पहले से तय था और वो लोगों के आंख में धूल झोंकने का काम पहले भी करते रहे हैं। एक तरफ विधानसभा में ये बोलना कि अब तो फ्यूचर लीडर तेजस्वी प्रसाद यादव हैं, इनको काम करना है। आज उनका बयान आता है कि हम गठबंधन में ठीक से सरकार नहीं चला रहे थे। कभी कहते हैं कि मिट्टी में मिल जाएंगे लेकिन इन लोगों के साथ नहीं मिलेंगे।
तो सभी
अभी
कुछ तो
सभी
गड़बड़ा रहा
कहते
है
हैं
इंडिया
कि
अलायंस के लिए। आप मुझे
इतिहास-
एक दो चीज गिनाइए जो आपको लग रहा है आपके पक्ष में जा रही हैं। जितने भी समीकरण हो सकते थे वो भाजपा के पक्ष में और आपके विरोध में बन रहे हैं।
नहीं, तो नीतीश जी को छोड़ के बाकी क्या गड़बड़ हो गया इंडिया
अरे ममता
गठबंधन?
अकेले लड़ रही है, हिंदी हार्टलैंड में कांग्रेस सारे स्टेट्स में चित हो गई बीजेपी के खिलाफ।
कोई अकेले नहीं लड़ रहा है। हिंदी हार्टलैंड में हम लोग मजबूती से लड़ेंगे और पहले से बहुत ज्यादा सीट जीत के आएंगे।
नहीं, लेकिन अगर आपको 11 ही सीटें मिलेंगी उत्तर प्रदेश में तो आप और बड़े तरीके से कैसे उभरने का प्रयास करेंगे? यह भी कहा जा रहा है कि बिहार की भी अगर बात करें तो नीतीश जी के बारे में कहा जा रहा है कि वो चटनी है कि जिस थाली में वो होंगे वही थाली जीतती है।
तो पिछली बार तो साथी थे, 5-6 सीट इधर उधर करके अगर नहीं भारतीय जनता पार्टी जिताती तो वो पिछली बार हार गए थे। नीतीश जी के खिलाफ पूरा सेंट्रल बिहार का इलाका देख लीजिए, हम लोग जीते थे। नॉर्थ बिहार में भी अधिकांश सीटों पर हम लोग जीते थे। तो ऐसा तो नहीं था ना। और अभी कितना बड़ा मेजोरिटी हो गया, 122-23 किसी तरह से पहुंचेंगे। कैसे सरकार चलाते हैं उसको भी देखा जाना चाहिए।
128 का दावा है फिलहाल उनका, 128।
अरे दावा तो 243 का कर सकते हैं। दावा कितना सच है इसको तो प्रूफ करेंगे। अभी विधानसभा के पटल पर अपना विश्वास मत जीते
आपके हिसाब से कितने नंबर? आप कह रहे हैं कि बहुमत नहीं है उनके पास?
नहीं, अभी बहुमत जस्ट बहुमत है 78 और 43-45 कितना हो जाता है?
नहीं, प्लस हम के भी तो 4 हैं हिंदुस्तानी आवाम मोर्चा के और एक इंडिपेंडेंट भी है सुमित सिंह।
नहीं, वो उनको लेके उनको तो मिला ही लिया गया था।
तो 128 हो गए ना फिर जोड़ के।
वो मिल के ही 45 पर पहुंचते हैं।
नहीं तो आपको लगता है अभी भी खेला हो बे? जो तेजस्वी प्रयास कर रहे हैं और जो जीतन राम मांझी ये कह रहे थे कि हमको कहा गया है कि हमारी तरफ आ जाओ, मुख्यमंत्री बना देंगे।
मतलब इसका निश्चित उत्तर तो आपको जब बहुमत शामिल करेंगे सदन के पटल पर तभी न मिलेगा। अभी आज तो नहीं मिल सकता है। कल तक पूरे देश के अखबारों में चलाया जा रहा था, देश के टीवी पर चलाया जा रहा था कि कांग्रेस के 13 एमएलए का सबका फोन बंद है। आज हम लोग सभी संजोग से आपसे जब बात हो रही है तो सभी यहाँ साथी बैठे हुए हैं,
सब एकजुट हैं।
तो
आपको लग रहा है? आपको नहीं चिंता कि कोई भाग के? आप ये तो नहीं पूछ रहे कि छोड़ के तो नहीं जा रहे बाबू? आप ये तो नहीं पूछ रहे अपने साथियों से कि छोड़ तो नहीं रहे हमारा साथ?
किसी को छोड़ना और ये रहेगा तो वो यहाँ फिर क्यों आएगा? जो सचमुच में फिर वही होता जो आप न्यूज चला रहे थे। लोग जो न्यूज चला रहे थे अपना फोन बंद करते उधर चले जाते, जाके मंत्री पद का वोट लेते। लेकिन कांग्रेस का एक कोई भी साथी इधर से उधर नहीं होने वाला है। और अगर आपको ठीक से याद हो 5-6 साल पहले का बात, तो अशोक चौधरी जो उनके साथ अभी तक मंत्री थे, कुछ देर पहले तो अभी पूर्व हो गए, देखिए मनोहर जी भी आ गए। तो मोटा मोटी हमारे सभी साथी आ।
चलो, आपने तो अपने गिना दिए ज्यादातर। ये वाकई में चिंता थी कि कांग्रेस के लोग कहीं छोड़ के ना चले जाएं। बीजेपी दावा भी कर रही थी कि आ जाएंगे, लेकिन लगता है कि आपके पास आपके ज्यादातर विधायक हैं इस वक्त। और इत्तेफाक से उसी टाइम पे जब हम लोगों ने आपसे बातचीत की, अखिलेश, थैंक यू वेरी मच अखिलेश जी फॉर ज्वाइनिंग अस। आपने अपनी बात रखी। ही साउंडिंग कॉम्बैटिव टू, गिवन हाउ मच इज गोइंग रॉन्ग, टू हिज क्रेडिट ही साउंडिंग कॉम्बैटिव। आई हैव गॉट 2 pieces of information to share with you. One, that the first cabinet meeting of the new Nitish Kumar government, the new old Nitish Kumar government, will be held at 5 p.m. Soon after the swearing in. And the second piece of information is that at 6:30 p.m. this evening, JP Nadda, the BJP president, will be doing a press conference in Bihar at the Atal Sabhagar. So he will be doing a press conference at 6:30 p.m. in the evening. Interestingly, Amit Shah hasn't gone. You know, Amit Shah was very keen on setting up the BJP to win by itself, one versus all. He wanted that kind of a contest. He's of course involved behind the scenes, but just as far as public posturing is concerned, he's not gone for this swearing in. You've got JP Nadda doing a press conference at 6:30, and soon after, with his new gang of associates, Nitish Kumar will be doing his first cabinet meeting.
This actually, sounds very interesting the way developments are taking place. Two aspects that you raised, Rahul. One, the fact that Amit Shah hasn't gone. 2, the fact that the Congress party is still indicating what the RJD was saying till late last night, khela hobe.
No, but that's just clutching on straws.
So they may be clutching at straws, or they may be thinking that they will try and get some
the thing
numbers.
that can happen is that the Hindustani Awam Morcha has 4 MLAs, one of whom becomes a cabinet minister. This is Jiten Ram Majhi's party. They're the ones who attempts were made to lure away from the fold of the NDA. What can happen next? Danish Rizwan joins me. He's from the Hindustani Awam Morcha. दानिश जी, स्वागत है आपका इंडिया टुडे पे। ये कांग्रेस दावा कर रही है कि 123 का जादुई आंकड़ा एनडीए ने अभी पार नहीं किया। वो तो तभी हो सकता है अगर आप लोग कुछ गड़बड़ कर दें। गड़बड़ कर रहे हैं या पूरी तरीके से एनडीए के साथ है?
देखिए राहुल जी, मुझे समझ में नहीं आता कि कांग्रेस पार्टी के नेता आखिर इतना ज्ञान कहां से लाते हैं। जब महामहिम राज्यपाल को हम लिस्ट सौंपते हैं तो बिना पूर्ण बहुमत के राज्यपाल किसी को सरकार के लिए अनुमति दे ही नहीं सकते कि आप आकर वोट लीजिए। ये नई सरकार नहीं है कि विधानसभा का चुनाव हुआ है, सबसे बड़ी पार्टी को बुलाया है। ये कोई नया चुनाव नहीं हुआ है अभी कि नया बहुमत मिला है और नई सबसे बड़े दल को महामहिम राज्यपाल ने बुलाया है। हमने पूरे विधायकों का समर्थन ले जाके महामहिम राज्यपाल को दिया है और ये बताया है कि ये जो नेता है ये अपने पार्टी के प्रमुख नेता हैं। इनके इतने विधायक हैं जिनका समर्थन मौजूद है हमारे साथ। भारतीय जनता पार्टी के सम्राट चौधरी जो है, जो विधायक दल के नेता हैं, इनका समर्थन पत्र ये रहा। हिंदुस्तानी अवाम मोर्चा के जीतन राम मांझी जी विधायक दल के नेता है, इनके 4 विधायक हैं, उनका समर्थन पत्र ये रहा। मैं खुद ही जनता दल यूनाइटेड का राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष हूं और बिहार का तत्कालीन मुख्यमंत्री हूं, मेरा समर्थन पत्र ये रहा। और एक निर्दलीय सुमित सिंह जी हैं, उनका समर्थन पत्र ये रहा। तो जब समर्थन पत्र सौंप दिया तब ये कहां से ज्ञान लाते हैं? मुझे लगता है वो जो अभी स्टोव के ऊपर में कोयला रख के अनाज बना रहे थे ना राहुल गांधी, वही ज्ञान इन लोगों को मिल गया है।
तो अब आप जैसे स्टोव की बात कर रहे हैं तो ये तो ऐसा है कि रोटी एक है, अब कितने लोग खाएंगे? मांझी भी है, कुशवाहा भी है, चिराग पासवान भी है, पशुपति पारस भी है, नीतीश कुमार भी है, मोदी, अमित शाह, नड्डा जी भी है। भाई कितने लोग खाएंगे बिहार की रोटी? 40 ही तो सीटें हैं वहां पे।
गठबंधन में कुछ सेक्रीफाइस भी करना पड़ता है और कुछ लोगों को लेकर के भी चलना पड़ता है। बिहार में गठबंधन की सरकार चल रही है, इससे पहले भी गठबंधन की सरकार चल रही थी, तो सब मिलाकर ही काम कर रहे थे। यहाँ खाने का नहीं, काम करने की बातें हैं। और देखिए बिहार में जब से एनडीए की सरकार अब बनी है तो निसंदेह डबल इंजन की सरकार इस फॉर्म के आएंगे। और आप विकास की रफ्तार को देखिएगा कि किस गति से बिहार आगे बढ़ रहा है। जिस तरीके से राष्ट्रीय जनता दल के नेता लगातार काम के दौरान में विवाद पैदा कर रहे थे और काम नहीं होने दे रहे थे, तो उसको लेकर के हंगामे खड़े हो रहे थे। अब तो चीजें साफ हो चुकी हैं।
ये जो गठबंधन है, क्या ये 2025 तक चलेगा या फिर केवल लोकसभा चुनाव के लिए 2024 तक का है? क्योंकि प्रशांत किशोर का आकलन ये है कि 2024 के लोकसभा चुनाव के बाद समीकरण फिर बदलेंगे असेंबली इलेक्शन से पहले।
भाई प्रशांत किशोर को तो भाई श्वेता बन जाना चाहिए। सिर्फ और सिर्फ ज्ञान देते रहते प्रशांत किशोर जी। अब सरकार नहीं बनी है, अभी ओथ हुआ नहीं है और ये तय करने लगेंगे सरकार गिर जाएगी। भाई साहब कौन होते हैं 3 में ना 13 में? एक विधायक नहीं है, एक सांसद नहीं, और ज्ञान ऐसा देते हैं लगता है कि पूरी की पूरी बिहार सरकार यही चलाते हैं, ये तय करेंगे कि चीजें कैसे चलनी है। तो कम से कम प्रशांत किशोर जी का जो ज्ञान है, मुझे नहीं लगता है कि उस तरीके की बातें वो कर रहे हैं। बिहार में एनडीए की सरकार मजबूती के साथ अपने
नहीं, पर आप लोग तो कह रहे थे कि नीतीश कुमार का मानसिक संतुलन खो गया है, बुढ़ा गए हैं, भूल जाते हैं, एल्जाइमर्स हो गया है। तो सारी चीजें अब हैं या अब एकदम मानसिक संतुलन ठीक हो गया उनका क्योंकि बीजेपी से जुड़ गए?
देखिए, हम हिंदुस्तानी अवाम मोर्चा आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के साथ है। हमारे नेता श्री जीतन राम मांझी जी ने स्पष्ट तरीके से कहा है कि जहां मोदी जी जाएंगे हम उनके साथ रहेंगे। तो मोदी जी का निर्देश आया है कि आप अभी एनडीए में नीतीश कुमार जी के साथ रहिए, हम उनके साथ हैं और आगे भी जो उनका निर्णय होगा हम उस निर्णय के साथ रहेंगे।
अच्छा, जो प्रयास चल रहा था आरजेडी की तरफ से कि जीतन राम मांझी को अपनी तरफ खींचे, क्या वो केवल कटाक्ष में कह रहे थे जीतन राम मांझी जी कि हमको तो मुख्यमंत्री बनाने की पेशकश कर रहे हैं आरजेडी वाले, या फिर उसमें भी कहीं से
कोशिश? देखिए, जब नंबर्स का खेल होता है तो कोशिशें होती हैं और बिहार में चूंकि कम नंबर का मामला है तो निसंदेह कोई भी नहीं चाहता है कि हमारी सरकार जाए, तो लोगों की तरफ से कोशिश की गई, लेकिन कोशिश कामयाब नहीं हुई। कोशिश इसलिए नहीं कामयाब हुई क्योंकि हमारे नेता श्री जीतन राम मांझी जी ने साफ तरीके से कहा और साफ गोई के साथ कहा कि हम जहां मोदी जी हैं उनके साथ हैं। हमें मुख्यमंत्री पद नहीं चाहिए, हमें बिहार का विकास देखना है और बिहार का विकास आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के साथ ही हो सकता है, क्योंकि उनका हमेशा से रहा है कि सबका साथ सबका विकास करेंगे हम। तो जब मोदी जी ने सीधे तौर पे ये तय कर दिया है कि बिहार में डबल इंजन की सरकार एनडीए के नेतृत्व में आगे बढ़ेगी और बिहार के लिए काम करेगी, तो तब मुख्यमंत्री पद की कोई अहमियत नहीं रह जाती है, क्योंकि हम मुख्यमंत्री बन के भी राज्य का विकास की कल्पना करेंगे। और अगर एनडीए के साथ रह के हम बिहार की डबल विकास करें तो हमें लगता है कि डबल विकास की तरफ अग्रसर होना चाहिए। तो हमारे लिए कुर्सी महत्वपूर्ण नहीं है, हमारे लिए नेतृत्व महत्वपूर्ण है, हमारे लिए जनता का काम महत्वपूर्ण है और पूरे देश को पता है कि किन के साथ रहेंगे तो काम होगा।
Danish Rizwan for joining us. Thank you very much. Danish Rizwan from the Hindustani Awam Morcha, former Chief Minister of Bihar, Jitendra Majhi. Attempts were made to try and win him over to the RJD fold. He's sticking to being with the NDA, saying he wants to be on the side of Prime Minister Modi. Renu Devi and Tarkeshwar Prasad were the previous deputy chief ministers under Nitish Kumar when Nitish and the BJP were last in power. They're speaking to India Today right now. Let's listen in.
देखिए, सबसे बड़ी बात है भारतीय जनता पार्टी हमेशा बिहार का अच्छा सोचती है और बिहार में जो अभी चरम महागठबंधन जाने के बाद में जो अभी चरम सीमा पर आप देखे होंगे क्राइम बढ़ा हुआ था, चाहे और भी कुछ जो देख रहे हैं, हमारी जनता त्रस्त हो रही थी, उस सब को देखते हुए भारतीय जनता पार्टी आज समर्थन
पार्टी ने एक सर्वसम्मति से निर्णय लिया और हम सब भाजपा विधायक दल उनके नेतृत्व में आगामी जो हमारी लोकसभा का चुनाव और कई शेष जो वर्ष बचे हैं बिहार में सरकार के, वो बेहतर ढंग से चले, ये सब हम सब मिलकर प्रयास करेंगे।
Upendra Kushwaha of the Rashtriya Janata Dal is speaking at this moment. He is one of the many allies of the NDA now in Bihar, from not having too many parties on their side to now having a problem of plenty. Let's listen to Upendra Kushwaha.
देखिए, नीतीश जी के साथ जिस तरह का बर्ताव वहाँ हो रहा था, मतलब एकदम पर्सनल लेवल पे आकर कई लोग आरजेडी के मतलब सीधी भाषा में कहिए तो गाली दे रहे थे, फेसबुक के माध्यम से, सोशल मीडिया के माध्यम से, भाषणों के माध्यम से। अब इस स्थिति को बर्दाश्त करते हुए नीतीश कुमार जी वहाँ थे। हम बार बार कहते थे कि अगर ज़्यादा दिन वहाँ नीतीश जी रहेंगे तो उनकी आयु कम हो जाएगी, तो स्वाभाविक रूप से उस तरह की स्थिति वहाँ थी ही उनके लिए।
Okay, so that's Upendra Kushwaha. Sanjay Singh, political analyst, is with us at this time. Sanjay, Prashant Kishore predicting that Nitish will do yet another somersault. Given his track record, it can't be ruled out. Given what you understand of Nitish's political calculus, do you think he's likely to stay or go after the Lok Sabha election, or could the BJP force him out?
Nitish has made many somersaults, as you have been saying, and Gaurav was talking about 9 lives of a cat. For most Nitish Kumar's, also it's very important for him what kind of legacy he leaves. Because if you remember last assembly election, he was saying this was going to be his last assembly election. Thereafter, he made a somersault and said Tejaswi is going to be his heir apparent. Now, what Prashant Kishore knows Nitish Kumar very closely. He also knows Lalu Prasad Tejaswi Yadav very closely. So, at this moment, the foremost ambition of aim of BJP is to maximize their seats in parliamentary election, 400 par. Rahul, if you give me half a minute, if you look at BJP's strategy way back in 2014, they brought in Ram Vilas Paswan. Ram Vilas Paswan then was feeling slightly slighted. And since Ram Vilas Paswan's name was that of a national leader, being a Paswan, there was a psychological kind of atmospherics. Elections are also about atmospherics, the kind of atmospherics and narrative that you create. Nitish Kumar got to. In 2019, Nitish Kumar came back. He realized situation on the ground. You have been to Ayodhya. Nitish Kumar also realizes that there is kind of groundswell that is there in favor of the BJP, in favor of Prime Minister Modi, that is going to sweep the polls. Bihar, of course, was a challenge for the BJP. Now to the question as to what Prashant Kishore says. The possibility, as I said, there is a generational shift in the BJP. Vijay Sinha and Samrat Chaudhary are going to be far more assertive than their predecessors as from the BJP as deputy chief ministers. So let us see, because BJP wants Samrat Chaudhary at this moment to be their leader in the assembly and in the state. And therefore, we cannot at this moment and kind of actually be in a position to comment as to what may happen post 2024 elections. But Nitish Kumar is very keen that his legacy, his name at this point in time is not taken as a leader who been chief minister for 9 times.
I want to go live
There's
now to
no taker
Bailey
after
Road
that.
in Patna, where an interesting poster war is playing itself out. First, you had this big hoarding which said Nitish sabke saath hai. Now, team Chirag Paswan has put out some interesting hoarding as well. Aditya Vaibhav is on the ground. Take us through these new hoardings. What is the political messaging that we can see on the streets of Patna?
Exactly, Rahul. As we said, that was the initial poster, and that was the first poster that actually cropped up in Patna after Nitish resigned. But now yet another poster has appeared, and this time from the supporters of Chirag Paswan that categorically claims that ab ki baar Chirag ka saath. So this is something that Chirag supporters assert the companionship of Chirag Paswan to perhaps Nitish Kumar with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. You can clearly see in the pictures that Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Jagat Prakash Nadda, Nitish Kumar, Jitan Ram Manjhi, Upendra Kushwaha, Home Minister Amit Shah and Chirag Paswan. These are the main key visuals besides the party's founder Ramvilas Paswan, who was also a former union minister. So Rahul, this is something like this time Chirag Paswan and Nitish Kumar are likely to mend ways, but then official confirmation or a contradiction is yet to come. But then this is what the supporters are now trying to portray. Rahul.
Okay, the printing press walas are having a good time. Unexpected mid-season bonus for them. Diwali just got over, Holi's around the corner. They thought they'll rake it in March and April and May, but they're getting lots of new orders and the weekends keeping them busy. Rahul Gandhi is to assume his Bharat N.D.A. Yatra in West Bengal's Jalpaiguri. We're getting those images, and meanwhile, Pawan Khera, who heads up the media cell for the Congress, is speaking to Rahul Gautam. Let's listen to what Pawan Khera is saying, and those are the images from Jalpaiguri, where Rahul Gandhi, after he took a Republic Day break. Now the thing is, he keeps taking these mini breaks and you can't really hold it against him, but he's up against the mighty BJP that doesn't believe in breaks. So that's Rahul Gandhi with Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, the man who really irked Mamata Banerjee no end, and that's why she decided to fight alone. After the break, his yatra is just starting off from Jalpaiguri, and let's listen now as we see these live images to Pawan Khera of the Congress.
Said that she's going to go solo in Lok Sabha polls. Now, Nitish Kumar has also jumped the ship and has now joined hands with BJP.
So the question mark is on the credibility of Mr. Nitish Kumar, who chooses to be disloyal to the ideals, the principles which brought him into the alliance. So if he wants to sacrifice those principles, so be it. So the question mark is on his credibility, not on the India alliance's credibility or durability.
You're saying that Nitish Kumar is an opportunist and his very credibility is at stake today. But the same Nitish Kumar, when you joined hands and formed the government, that time also he had a past record of, switching the sides and loyalties. And that point of time, did you ever imagine that he's going to again do the same thing that he has done in past?
Is anything unimaginable in Indian politics? Especially when it comes to Mr. Nitish Kumar? Nothing is unimaginable. Well, he wanted to do some course correction in his career. He wanted history to write him in the right manner. Therefore, he joined us. Now, perhaps he's under some pressure. Perhaps he's being bullied, pressurized, blackmailed. I don't know what is going on there. That's between him and the BJP. So, he has chosen to be disloyal to those principles.
But after resigning from Chief Minister post, he also spoke with media and said that, if all is not well as far as Mahagathbandhan is concerned, things are very slow in terms of seat sharing talks and other stuff. Do you think that this has been a complaint of many other political parties as well, especially like JDU earlier and TMC, Aam Aadmi Party?
No one has any such complaint. I'm asking Mr. Nitish Kumar, does he know how many seats will Eknath Shinde get in 2024 Lok Sabha election, or Mr. Ajit Pawar get? Has that been announced? Has a common minimum program of NDA been announced? Why is it that, well, he has some compulsions. His government, Mr. Tejasvi Yadav, I think did a fabulous job out of giving employment to the youth last 1 week itself. So what is his complaint? Is he upset that Mr. Tejasvi Yadav gave jobs to so many unemployed youth? Something which Nitish Kumar could not do in all of 9 terms or whatever number of terms he's had. Something which Mr. Modi hasn't been able to do.
The person who now you are accusing that he is being opportunist, the same person you were at one point of time were considering for convener post. Is it not a body blow to India Alliance? Not a big setback for you?
No, it's not a body blow to the India Alliance. Alliance will go on. It will get strengthened. There are forces which are coming together to strengthen the alliance because they are worried about the country and the constitution. It's a body blow to anybody who will trust someone's word. When somebody says that I'll die but I'll not go with the BJP. Now, tomorrow nobody will have any faith in such words.
It's Pawan Khera from the Congress party. I want to go across to our Kolkata Bureau Chief Indrajit Kundu, who's joining us from Jalpaiguri, where Rahul Gandhi has got off on his N.D.A. Yatra. He's always in a t-shirt, even when everybody else is in jackets and they've got all kinds of sweaters. He seems quite comfortable. Jalpaiguri, I assume, won't be very cold at this time. Indrajit, describe what you're seeing around you. What's the level of enthusiasm? And more importantly, what are you picking up from those around Rahul Gandhi about the fact that Nitish Kumar has gone back to the NDA?
Well, Rahul, Rahul Gandhi, of course, resuming his yatra after a 2-day break. There is quite a lot of frenzy here. Rahul Gandhi, of course, it's a different yatra. Unlike in Northeast, what I saw was he was in the bus. Here, he's trying to put in more effort to reach out and network with more people. He's on top of a car with the Pradesh Congress President Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary. It's very important. He's here in North Bengal. Mamta Banerjee is also coming to North Bengal today. She will be holding an administrative meeting tomorrow in Kuch Bihar, exactly where the location from where Rahul Gandhi began his yatra. And I spoke to Jairam Ramesh. He said that he blamed the Prime Minister directly, saying it is the Prime Minister who is actually working behind the scenes this entire process of getting Nitish Kumar back to NDA's fold. And he said Nitish Kumar is basically the Sutradhar for the NDA. And Rahul Gandhi was, of course, be visiting Bihar tomorrow.
Participation. Is there any TMC presence whatsoever, Indro, in Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra, or is Mamta Banerjee actually pushing ahead with the Ekla Chalo Re mantra of hers?
Well, Gaurav, no. There's no TMC presence here. There is quite a lot of enthusiastic Congress presence because the Congress does have a support base in North Bengal. But as far as TMC sources, as they're telling us, there is no plan of the Mamta Banerjee's party to join the Bharat Jodo Yatra. I spoke to Jairam Ramesh. He said, officially, publicly, Mamta Banerjee has been invited. We would be happy if she joins. But there is no sign of the Trinamool Congress joining this yatra, and I can see, there is a greater effort being put in by the Congress here. You can see Rahul Gandhi trying to give a message by getting the Pradesh Congress chief, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary. He is the one. Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary is the one for which the Trinamool Congress is blaming. They broke ties, they snapped ties from the India Alliance here in West Bengal, and they will fight it alone. And Rahul Gandhi giving a message. This is optics. Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary is sitting next to him on top of this car, giving a message that he is firmly with the Congress right now. So I would rather say that this is quite a kind of an ego clash between the TMC top brass and the Congress top brass, especially at the helm, of course, is Rahul Gandhi. You would remember before the Mumbai meeting of the India Alliance, Mamta Banerjee has sent Abhishek Banerjee as an emissary to talk to Rahul Gandhi directly and figure out seat sharing details. That has not happened in the past 3 months. Trinamool Congress mighty miffed at this point in time. They are offering only 2 seats. There are still back channel talks going on, but it's highly unlikely that Mamta Banerjee will come and join, or anybody from her party will come and join Rahul Gandhi's Nyaya Yatra here in North Bengal.
Well, Indrajit Kundu there, very charged up in that live hit. It's also true that the India Alliance at this moment isn't coming together the way opposition votaries would have wanted. So we've been at it from early in the morning. So I want to take a break, as is Gaurav, and Rajdeep Sardesai comes up next. Remember, our coverage is non-stop. Everybody else in weekend mode, enjoying their lazy Sunday afternoons, but the elections around the corner. This is not a time to be lazy or to be spending weekends out soaking in the sun. This is the political rock concert of Bihar, And we will keep covering this live non-stop. 5 p.m. as I said is when Nitish Kumar will be sworn in for the 9th time. His 6th political somersault. Soon after, there's a cabinet meeting, and then BJP President JP Nadda, who knows a thing or two about Patna, he studied at a Patna college, so he will be in Patna, in a city that he has very fond memories of. This is where he did a lot of masti, he says, during his college days. So he'll be doing a press conference. Amit Shah, the Home Minister, is not gone. That's a message there to Nitish Kumar. BJP will flex its muscles. They've treated him as the elder brother. That equation's changing. And remember, the two deputies are those who've been very anti-Nitish Kumar. They've been punching him again and again. So they will obviously keep some level of belligerence, at least internally, even if you can't see that externally. It won't be the kind of reverence that we saw from the likes of Sushil Modi. So all that continues. Gaurav, a fun day today?
Oh, absolutely fun day today. And the fact that Nitish Kumar comes back as Chief Minister, sworn in for the 9th time, but will he be a diminished Nitish Kumar in the run-up to 2024? And what happens post-2024 elections? We'll be tracking that story very, very closely. But that is all Rahul and I have for you on this special broadcast. Many thanks for watching. Don't go anywhere. Rajdeep Sardesai comes up next.
You are watching India Today.
From the biggest conflict zones
We are at the hostile airbase and this is
to the biggest international moments, a reporter with India's flag on his sleeve and an unrelenting eye on terror, defense and national security, on the road, up the heights, in the trenches. He brings you stories that must unite us, because when it's national interest, it's India first. Monday to Friday 10 p.m. only on India Today TV.
Make your media plan smarter with India Today Live TV on your connected devices. Amplify your brand with 100 million smart internet viewers. To advertise, mail us at sales@aajtak.com.
विधायक पूर्व प्रदेश अध्यक्ष माननीय नंदकिशोर यादव जी ने प्रस्ताव रखा, जिस प्रस्ताव का डॉक्टर रमेश कुमार जी, डॉक्टर प्रेम कुमार जी, भागरती देवी, जनक राम जी और नितिन दविंग जी ने समर्थन दिया और सभी विधायकों ने एक मत से वो प्रस्ताव पारित किया, जिस प्रस्ताव में भाजपा, जदयू, सभी एनडीए के मित्र पक्ष मिलकर एनडीए की सरकार बिहार में बनाई जाए। बिहार वासियों के हित के लिए ये सरकार बने।
हमने इस्तीफा दे दिया, समझ गए ना। आज हमने मुख्यमंत्री से इस्तीफा दे दिया और जो सरकार थी उसको भी समाप्त करने का हमने आज गवर्नर साहब को दे दिया। अरे इसलिए नौबत हुई है कि ठीक नहीं चल रहा था, तो इसीलिए थोड़ी परेशान। आप लोग तो हमसे बहुत पूछ रहे थे, हम बीच में बंद कर दिए थे कुछ बोलना, तो हम देख रहे थे, तो वही सब लोगों की राय, अपने पार्टी के लोगों की राय, चारों तरफ से राय आ रही थी, तो हमने सब लोगों की बात को सुन लिया, तो इसीलिए आज हमने इस्तीफा दे दिया। अब ये जो भी सरकार थी वो समाप्त कर दिया गया।
are watching India Today.
Hello and welcome. You're with our continuing coverage of that political potboiler that's played out in Bihar. A drama that's turning politics, some say, from tragedy into farce. We'll tell you more on that. But first, the headlines at this hour. Bihar's political thriller has a new twist. Nitish Kumar quits as Chief Minister, stakes claim to form a government for the 9th time. Fresh oath at 5 p.m. Nitish now claims situation in Mahagathbandhan wasn't right. The same Nitish had said, I will never go back to the BJP. The Nitish BJP Bihar pact finalized. BJP to get 2 deputy chief ministers and speakers posts. Samrat Chaudhary, Vijay Sinha among top contenders for the deputy CM's post. RJD loses out in the Bihar Game of Thrones. Tejasvi Yadav fails to cobble up numbers. Lalu's daughter takes a garbage dig at Nitish Kumar. Nitish's latest U-turn, a big blow for the India alliance before the 2024 polls. Opposition loses a senior leader. Rahul Gandhi stays silent. Congress Jairam Ramesh fires a chameleon jibe at Nitish. INS Vishakhapatnam helps rescue burning British vessel attacked by Houthis in the Red Sea. 22 Indians on board are rescued. But the story that we are breaking this afternoon, Nitish Kumar is set to take oath at 5 p.m. today for a record 9th time and the 3rd time in the last 3 years alone. Nitish's new cabinet will meet at 5:30 p.m. Remember, this is Nitish Kumar once again going back to the BJP. 2 years ago, less than 2 years ago, he had ditched the BJP and joined hands with the RJD. He's now firmly established himself, his critics say, as the Olympic medalist for political gymnastics. Nitish Kumar set to take oath then at 5 p.m. today for a record 9th time and the 3rd time in the last 3 years alone. No chief minister in the country has taken oath as often as Nitish Kumar has. First time was 2005. Now, nearly 20 years later, he is set to become the Chief Minister of Bihar yet again. 20 years, 9 times Chief Minister, new cabinet meeting at 5:30 p.m. Over the next few hours, we'll tell you what this means for national politics, where remember the India alliance has suffered a big blow, and what it means for state politics,
where Bihar seems to be caught in what some would call an endless jalebi of confusing politics. Okay, let's get some voices in at this moment. First, let's listen in to what Nitish Kumar said a short while ago when Nitish Kumar said that he was leaving the Mahagathbandhan and joining hands with the BJP yet again. The same Nitish Kumar who just a few months ago on the floor of the assembly said, whatever happens, mitti mein mil jaunga, and we'll play that bite in a moment, I will never join the BJP. First, listen in to what Nitish Kumar said today.
अरे इसलिए नौबत हुई है कि ठीक नहीं चल रहा था, तो वही सब लोगों की राय, अपने पार्टी के लोगों की राय, चारों तरफ से राय आ रही थी, तो हमने सब लोगों की बात को सुन लिया, तो इसीलिए आज हमने इस्तीफा दे दिया। अब ये जो भी सरकार थी वो समाप्त कर दिया गया। अभी हम जो पहले गठबंधन को छोड़ के नए गठबंधन बनाए थे, और जो नया गठबंधन 1.5 महीना से बनाए थे, 1.5 साल से, तो यहाँ पर भी जो स्थिति इधर आकर के ठीक नहीं लगी है, और जिस तरह से लोगों का दावा हो रहा था, जो इतना मेहनत किया जाता था कि वही लोग ये सब काम कर रहे हैं, वो सब जरा धीरे धीरे लोगों को खराब लग रहा था। आज जो कुछ होगा तभी आप लोग रहिएगा, अभी रहिएगा, बाकी लोग आ जाएंगे और उसमें क्या लोग कहते हैं तो सबका बात सुन लीजिएगा, और उसके बाद जो कुछ भी होगा तो भी जान लीजिएगा।
Okay, let's get in reactions. Rajat Sethi is political commentator. He's been worked closely with the Manipur Chief Minister, is seen as a voice sympathetic to the politics of the BJP in the past. But Rajat, I want you to put on your political analyst hat and tell me, how do you see Nitish Kumar's latest U-turn? What does it suggest about politics in general and more specifically about what's happening in Bihar?
Rajdeep ji, I think Nitish ji embodies, the adage which goes that this is the art of possible. Politics remains an art of possibility for him. He clearly doesn't seem to follow the principles of morality in politics, and he keeps switching sides the way he feels fit. Looking at the weather and the changes in the weather, he can switch and flip over and over again. Now, how he is pretty clear to everybody. He's been like this for almost a decade now. Now the onus is on both the RJD and the BJP as to how they sort of form a relationship with him. So far, everybody, both BJP and the RJD, have extracted the flesh from Nitish. What needs to be seen is that what pound of flesh would BJP be able to extract from him this time? We've seen a consistent decline of JDU over the years. It's because of primarily the politics of Nitish. He has no succession plan in place. He clearly has not groomed leadership. It's all about me, myself, and he doesn't think beyond himself. So he remains a selfish politician, but he is how he is, and he doesn't shy away from being bracketed in those.
No, but what does it say, Rajat?
In those terms and those.
But Rajat, what does it say about the BJP? I mean, this is a party which seems to have be more than willing to embrace Nitish Kumar, who every time he leaves the BJP targets Mr. Modi, the BJP and the RSS. So, does it suggest that ahead of 2024, Sam Dam Danda Bhed, kuch bhi chalega, let's take Nitish Kumar on our side so that we shore up our defenses in Bihar?
I think BJP has been stating this, that it is all about pragmatic politics. It's not an ideological alliance, it's a political alliance. That's what they said when they allied with the NCP in Maharashtra. So you will see this repeated sort of justification of this alliance, but clearly 2024 and coming up with a historic mandate in 2024 elections is the only thing that BJP is concerned about, and that's the only thing that they would be worrying. They don't care about, which way Nitish's politics is going to impact Bihar politics at all. They believe that, ultimately this would further weaken Nitish. Nitish's credibility was anyway at rock bottom. This is going to finally put a nail in his overall credibility coffin.
Okay.
I think Nitish is also aging, and he believes that this is his last possible shot at the CM chair in 2025, and he's given up. I mean, I see this as him giving up his national ambitions.
That's a good point.
And
Nitish Kumar may have that's a good point, that Nitish Kumar may well have now given up any national ambitions that he perhaps entertained by deciding to step out of the India alliance, where there was one move being made to make him convener of that alliance. What's happening on the ground? Let's go straight across to Rohit Singh and Paulomi Saha, who are joining us. Rohit, you've been tracking every little detail of this 5 p.m. oath-taking ceremony. Do we know whether there will be two deputy chief ministers from the BJP? Is it clear that it will be Mr. Sinha and Samrat Chaudhary, new names being thrown up by the BJP?
Yes, Rajdeep, and there's a reason behind it why new names have come up, Samrat Chaudhary and Vijay Kumar Sinha, because remember, these are the two voices, the most opposition voices who have been attacking Nitish Kumar in a very critical manner, in a scathing manner in the last almost a year and a half. Samrat Chaudhary has already called Nitish Kumar memory loss Mukhyamantri, and all those things, he should go to hospital and get himself treated. All kind of things Samrat Chaudhary has spoken about Nitish Kumar, same with Vijay Sinha. And what we are learning is that when that crucial meeting at Amit Shah's residence in Delhi was taking place, the Bihar unit had opposed that Nitish Kumar, if he is brought back into the NDA camp, but he should not remain the chief minister. But both of these leaders were silenced by the top leadership. And it appears now that just to pacify them, just to keep them cool, that at this point of time, because the BJP does not want any kind of wrong things to happen just ahead of Lok Sabha elections in a critical state like Bihar. So they just to pacify them, it seems that both of them have been offered the deputy CM post. So it's official now. Samrat Chaudhary and Vijay Kumar Sinha, both the main voices who were opposing Nitish Kumar, will now be his deputy chief minister, and both of them will be swearing, taking oath along with Nitish Kumar today. And very interesting pictures also came, Rajdeep, when Nitish Kumar staked claim to form the government, and while he was coming out, Samrat Chaudhary was sitting in his car at the front seat. So that is what politics is all about. This is the same Samrat Chaudhary who had said, मैं ये गेरुआ पगड़ी तभी उतारूंगा जब मैं नीतीश कुमार को मुख्यमंत्री से हटा दूंगा. And that same Samrat Chaudhary today was sitting in the car with Nitish Kumar at the front seat, and will be now his deputy chief minister. So that is what is politics in Bihar, Rajdeep.
Politics is the art of the possible in Bihar. Paulomi, what explains the BJP's, what is the BJP's game plan? There are 3 months to go before, of course, general elections are held. The process will begin, kickstart in a month, when we expect the code of conduct to come in place. Was the BJP worried about Bihar, which is why they've gone back to Nitish, that they want to repeat what they did in 2019, 139 out of 40 seats there? I mean, what is this desperate urge to have Nitish Kumar on their side? Someone who's been routinely abusing them, or someone who's been abused by who's been abused by the BJP state unit? Is this Amit Shah at work? Is this Sanjay Jha, who's close to Nitish, who was playing this game?
Well, as far as the BJP is concerned, their strategy, in fact, their intent behind, of course, affecting this, again, switch over of Nitish Kumar to the NDA fold was simply twofold. I beg your pardon, the BJP had set its eyes on the Lok Sabha seats of Bihar, 40 Lok Sabha seats. They did realize that if the Mahagathbandhan, the RJD, of course, continues to be a very strong opponent here in Bihar, if the RJD, of course, continued to be in alliance with the JDU, that would mean tough contest for the Bharatiya Janata Party across these 40 Lok Sabha seats. They did realize that Nitish Kumar brought a certain amount of heft with him in terms of, the vote bank, that he has a good hold over the EBC, OBC vote bank. And that is what the BJP wanted back in his fold. They've been building their own ground organizationally in terms of trying to counter that caste arithmetic which stands with Nitish Kumar. But it's going to take some time. Samrat Chaudhary had only just been appointed the chief of the party here in Bihar in March 2023. He might be able to build base by 2025 assembly elections, but for Lok Sabha, they were not very confident they would be able to counter the might of the RJD-JDU combine in the state, and hence Lok Sabha. And secondly, a perception blow. They deal a perception blow to the India bloc, because the man who brought this bloc together in the first instance, when it wasn't even called the India bloc in Patna last June, was Nitish Kumar. To bring Nitish Kumar back into the NDA fold, they've basically dealt a perception blow as far as the India bloc is concerned. So basically, they've killed two birds with one stone.
Interesting, killing two birds with one stone. But what does it mean for the nature of politics that we are going to see over the next few months? I'm joined by Sujata Paul. She's National Spokesperson, Congress. Sanjay Singh, is senior journalist, is joining me. Dr. Sandeep Shastri, National Coordinator, Lok Niti Network. Let's get in a word from Sujata Paul first, because Ms. Paul, the fact is Nitish Kumar was the one who 7 months ago, I was there in Patna when he had hosted the first India Alliance meeting in June last year, and all eyes then were on Nitish Kumar. There was talk that he could be the convener of the India Alliance. Guess what? 7 months later, he's left you high and dry, and the Congress doesn't seem to know what's hit them.
Absolutely not, Rajdeep, because it is the BJP's frustration and desperation which is being seen by everybody today. Why would he be taken in by the BJP, which was attacking him full on? If you remember, Amit Shah in April 2023 had said that we are not going to take him back at any cost. And then it was Nitish Kumar also. Nitish Kumar, in fact, said this in April. And after that, it was Amit Shah who said that we are never ever going to let him in. So there were no doors open, but there was a ventilator left open. So this is the politics of the BJP.
No, that's the BJP's politics. Where does this leave the Congress? The BJP has played, let's say, power politics, wants to win Lok Sabha at all costs. Where does it leave the Congress party? Politics is about capturing power at all costs.
Absolutely. But in this manner, this was a party with a difference. If you remember Smriti Irani attacking Nitish Kumar, what was she saying? That she was...
Okay, we're having some problem with your audio, ma'am. We'll try and get that corrected in a moment. But Sanjay Singh, famously it was said, "Aisa koi saga nahi, jisko Nitish ne thaga nahi." This is what Lalu Prasad actually first told me in an interview, and then that went viral after that. It appears that, Lalu in his own way was right. It's not as if Lalu hasn't betrayed many of his friends, but Nitish Kumar seems to have taken it to another level. 9 times being sworn in, often with different allies. The art of the possible politics, but this seems to be particularly Nitish Kumar simply clutching at straws now.
As if to your ऐसा कोई सगा नहीं जिसे नीतीश ने ठगा नहीं, yes, correct. But then this is also a famous catchline of a mithai shop in Kanpur, Thaggu. And yet you go to Thaggu and buy same laddus, and then you repeat that particular catchline. So that particular part is very interesting. Nitish Kumar brings with him about 10 to 15% varying vote share. Also, Nitish Kumar, with all his follies and Paltu Ram and image loss and his recent kind of diminishing mass contact and credibility, Nitish Kumar still has some USPs in the sense that he still stands tall among all Bihar leaders from across the political party. He still has not any personal kind of personal blot on his image other than his switching sides and so on and so forth. And as you said, Nitish Kumar also wants to leave certain legacy. Now this has gone to a different situation.
So what will his legacy be? Let's be clear. What will his legacy be, Sanjay? If someone who started off saying, I'm going to get rid of Jangal Raj, then joined hand with Lalu Prasad. Someone who says, I'm Sushasan Babu, then joins hand with Lalu Prasad. Someone who says, Narendra Modi is communal and I will not have anything to do with him, eventually now has gone back to Narendra Modi. What is the legacy? I mean, it's not just switching sides. It's your positions that you keep taking that somewhere weaken you in all, even morally weaken you today.
Quite right. Whatever you are saying is quite right in the sense. But now there is a situation whereby Nitish Kumar, if you heard K.C. Tyagi speaking today, Kasi Tyagi talked all kinds of things which Nitish personally would have perhaps liked to say about Congress, about India Alliance, about himself. Now, Nitish Kumar knows that this has gone to a situation which perhaps has gone too far in terms of leaving no legacy practically behind, or but being talked in bad terms among the people. Also, if you look at, he recently kind of removed Lalan Singh. Lalan Singh is one who is now widely blamed about whatever has happened to Nitish Kumar, both in terms of his physical condition and about his switching sides. He thrown out RCP Singh because RCP Singh, he said he was moving closer to BJP. Now Lalan Singh thrown out because he thought he was moving close to RJD. But if he thinks and if he still remains with BJP post 2024 and at least till 2025 elections, because then Nitish Kumar, it could perhaps be curtains for Nitish Kumar's political life in the sense. This also sends a message whereby Nitish ultimately can say that people were wrong in saying कि मैं प्रधानमंत्री बनने के लिए कुछ भी करने को तैयार हूँ और किसी भी हद तक जा रहा हूँ. This has happened twice with Nitish Kumar in 2014 and has been happening in 2024.
No, but the question is, why is, and this is to you, Sandeep Shastri, why is Nitish Kumar so indispensable? Someone who's been in politics 20 years, who's never got a majority on his own, has always relied on allies. From 115 or 117 seats in 2010, comes down to 70 odd in 2015, and now is down to 44. With every successive election in Bihar, both his vote share seats are coming down, which seems to increase his dependence on a potential ally. Why does he still remain so indispensable? I was listening to Prashant Kishore today, who says that Nitish Kumar in the next election will be less than 20 and in single-digit vote share. What explains Nitish Kumar's durability? Is it just that 10-12% that he brings to whoever's kitty?
Rajdeep, I think the critical word you used was potential ally. In this multi-cornered contest in Bihar, I think he is one of the few leaders who in the past has been able to tie up with both the Gathbandhan and with the NDA. And it has got to do with his leadership, it has got to do with the social profile he has, and it has got to do in some ways with the political acceptance at a given point of time. But Rajdeep, if you give me permission, 2 points I'd like to quickly make.
Yes.
For me, this entire episode of today is clearly linked to the 2024 elections. The BJP is very keen to break Rajiv Gandhi's record of 1984. And one way of doing that is to try and garner as many seats for the alliance as possible. And this seems to be one way forward. Now, the second point I'd like to make is Nitish Kumar referred to the suffocation at the hands of the alliance, suffocation at the hands of the Congress. And it'll be interesting to see how the NDA partners of the JDU, other than the BJP, be it the Kushwaha faction, be it the Paswan family faction, because in the past, his relations with these two groups has not been the most comfortable. And will the suffocation now be caused by these other groups which are part of the alliance? And third and last, I think the aim of the NDA now by bringing in Nitish is to create a new rainbow coalition to challenge the RJD and do well in Bihar. Finally, I think Samrat Chaudhary will still prove himself to be correct to say that he got the chief minister out of his seat, and the chief minister is coming back to the seat because of him, and therefore he stands vindicated with what he said.
Well, I think that would be a very, that would be really a very twisted logic that if Samrat Chaudhary said that. The truth is, Bihar politics mein hamam mein sab nange hain. That is the reality of Bihar politics. If you look at Lalu during the 1990s, he also used various politicians from time to time. But Nitish has, as many believe, taken it to a new level by changing his political partners at such frequent intervals. It almost leaves you to question, what is politics all about? Rajat Sethi, we analyze politics, think that politics is going to be about public service, is going to change the lives of millions of people. Bihar remains a benighted state. Yes, Nitish in his first 5 years did make a difference, particularly when it came to law and order, better condition of roads. But the last 10 years, many will say Bihar has once again become an area of darkness.
No, Rajdeep ji, I agree with your analysis here, and I think I'll make a statement which might sound as a stretch, but anti-defection law should also be put in place for alliances. Like a Shiv Sena and a BJP go together in an alliance in an election, they should not be in a position to come out of that because that is clearly betraying the mandate. Nitish's JDU and BJP contested together in the assembly elections, and any kind of a unilateral decision of one party shouldn't be there because that betrays the mandate of the people. And I think it's only perhaps through this mechanism or some such legal mechanism through which you can create some level of mandate at the heart of it, public's will at the heart of it. Otherwise, politicians like Nitish will keep carrying on.
That's an interesting point you're making. You're saying defection laws should also apply to alliances. We saw it in Maharashtra. The BJP, some kind of restraint. The BJP and Shiv Sena went into the Maharashtra polls in 2019 as an alliance. The moment the polls were over, the Shiv Sena switched hands, joins hands with the NCP Congress. You know, that's the problem. Nehle pe dehla Sujata. You see, you did it to the BJP in Maharashtra. Then Nitish and Lalu did it in a way to the BJP in Bihar. Now the BJP has hit back both in Maharashtra with Eknath Shinde and now once again with Nitish in Bihar. This is the nature of politics. Your leader Rahul Gandhi is on a yatra saying he wants to bring a certain morality to politics, but surrounding all of us is an immorality.
Rajdeep, I would differ here because if you talk about Maharashtra, we also have the example of Madhya Pradesh. What happened in Maharashtra had nothing to do with the Congress party as such. There was a rift between the Shiv Sena and the BJP. So the government, there had to be a government for the people of this country. People need a government, and that is why the best option that could be given to people was given. But what did the BJP do? They brought down the Maharashtra government only because the alliance had not worked out. That had nothing to do with Congress party. Secondly, what happened in Madhya Pradesh, if you remember how the lockdown had to be postponed by 2 days, it just shows the character of the BJP, but it is also showing that BJP is no longer as strong as it originally was in 2014. After that, it has been on a down. That is why when it asked vote in the name of our martyrs, and now we are seeing a repeat of the same thing because their only intention is to somehow come into power. So that is not what politics is all about. Congress has never believed in this kind of politics, and every period has to see a churning and a change, and that change will happen because of this kind of politics.
You know, but you're saying that there will be, you're hopeful of churning and change, but as we've seen in the last 30 years, the only change in Bihar is between the musical chairs that are played between the RJD and the JDU. The JDU remaining in power for most of the last 20 years. There was a brief period when Jitin Ram Majhi had taken over, but otherwise Nitish has in a way controlled Bihar politics. Amitabh Tiwari also joining us at this moment. Is Bihar unusual, Amitabh, in your view, or is this the new normal of Indian politics? Does Nitish represent an outlier in the manner he practices his politics? Or as we've seen even in Maharashtra with the Shiv Sena now, all regional parties are willing to do deals with the dominant BJP in particular?
Yes, so regional parties generally try to be in the good books of the central government because they require funds for development. And now with this new rule of devolution and GST coming in, there is a lot of dependence of states on the center. We've seen that post-poll arrangements which dishonor the mandate, like in Bihar, like in Karnataka, and like in Maharashtra, do not survive for long. I was listening to what you were saying about Nitish Kumar's legacy. See, Nitish has done phenomenal work in 2005 to 15. In the last 9 years, he has been just trying to save his chair, sort of. So while he has taken this decision, he also needs to be wary of the fact that what is the sort of legacy he wants to leave. Because these continuous or frequent somersaults do tend to mark the good work he has done on the front of GDP growth, per capita income, girl-child education, birth rate, etc. However, he is not only doing the somersault.
the somersault is being done by the parties who accept him as well, which is RJD and BJP. BJP had said that they would never take Nitish Kumar back. But because of this Mission 400 and Mission 50% vote share, BJP does not want to leave anything to chance. They see a weakened India bloc or an opposition. Modi is a man of records. He sees that there is a good chance to break this record. And for that particular reason, since the fact that they had swept 39 out of 40 seats in Bihar, a JDU is required because Nitish still commands 15-16% vote share and the support of Kurmi Koiri, Bhumihars, lower OBCs and Mahadalits, which significantly account for around 25 to 30% of the population. He also has proven that he can seamlessly transfer his votes to both the BJP and the JDU in past elections, and that's why he is a necessity there.
Yeah, but that vote share is coming down with every successive election, as we are finding. Nitish Kumar no longer even commands a 20% plus vote now in Bihar. But listening to Nitish Kumar over the years, because why is he being called Paltu Ram? Why are people looking with an element of disdain almost at his political moves at the moment? Because you can do it once, you can do it twice, but when you do it on a regular level, and even a cat has only 9 lives. Nitish Kumar is being sworn in for the 9th time, and who knows, 2025 will want to be sworn in for a 10th. Listen to what Nitish Kumar was saying not too long ago about the BJP, and then get a sense of how he is truly Indian politics Paltu Ram. Take a look.
हम लोग तो सवाल ही नहीं पैदा होता है, मर जाना कबूल है, उनके साथ जाना हमको कभी कबूल नहीं है। यह अच्छी तरह जान लीजिए, समझ लीजिए, सब बोगस बात है। काहे के लिए बोल रहा है? इतना हिम्मत करके फिर मेहनत करके लाला करके हमको किया, क्या क्या कर दिया था? बिना मतलब का इनके पिताजी पर सब पर केस फेस करके क्या कर दिया था? अब बिना मतलब का हमको ही करके, और उसके बाद फिर जो हम लोग खत्म किए, तब फिर कुछ करने के चक्कर में कि इन लोगों को कैसे इधर से उधर करे। अंतिम समय तक हम लोगों को कहा गया, बताने की कोशिश हो गई कि बचाइए बचाइए, संगठन तो इसको बताइए, लेकिन कोई रास्ता नहीं था। तो हम लोगों के सामने एक तरफ सिद्धांत, आगे का रास्ता आया तो बार बार संदेशा अमीर का, आया तो बार बार संदेशा अमीर का, हमसे मगर हो न सका सौदा जमीर का। आया तो बार बार संदेशा अमीर का, हमसे मगर हो न सका सौदा जमीर। और हमारे सामने साफ था, जमीर था, सिद्धांत था, उसके साथ या तो समझौता करते और आराम करते, और फिर रात में अपनी गर्दन उतरवा लेते। बीजेपी का मतलब है बी से बड़का, जे से झूठा और पी से पार्टी, यानी बीजेपी का मतलब बड़का झूठा पार्टी।
You know, Sanjay Singh, when you listen to those bites, you get a sense that has the BJP, for short-term gains of 2024, sacrificed Bihar once again in the long term? I am told a lot of their legislators are extremely unhappy, and the fear is that by doing this, the BJP makes it even more difficult for them to win assembly elections. They may win Lok Sabha, but assembly elections 1.5 years from now could see new combinations emerging in Bihar.
As defending Nitish Kumar on such counts would be like defending the indefensible. बिहार में वो कहते हैं ना, बिहार में सरकार नहीं बदलती, केवल विपक्ष बदलता है। तो विपक्ष बदलता रहता है, नीतीश जी सरकार में रहते हैं। And the another quote which goes with Nitish Kumar that he loves his job, not the country. So वो भी एक चीज है। But उसके beyond that, yes, it's true that BJP supporters, sympathizers, and a great section of BJP leaders and workers out there were not happy with Nitish Kumar returning to NDA fold. But then real politics and pragmatism takes over everything else. Those whosoever are BJP supporters and sympathizers, and also BJP workers, they are also staunch anti-RJD. because they were kind of, when Nitish was saying that Tejasvi Yadav is going to take over from him and is going to make Tejasvi Yadav Chief Minister very soon and so on and so forth, they were not really very happy about it. So fear of RJD, fear of Tejasvi Yadav, fear of return of same old Raj, which which people describe in various terms, Jungle Raj, so on and so forth, that would keep on, even if you don't agree with Nitish Kumar, that would keep BJP supporters, sympathizers propelling to vote for the alliance. In the sense, or even in areas where JDU candidate is there and BJP supporters, at least in parliamentary elections. Come to 2025 assembly elections, God knows what is going to be permutation and combination. Second thing, the two deputy chief ministers that they have placed now, Vijay Sinha and Samrat Chaudhary, they are far more aggressive, assertive, and also suggest a generational change in the BJP leadership out there in that particular state. BJP so far, during Vajpayee time, later, very good younger brothers, the two previous deputy chief ministers, very happy with having a very cordial relationship with Nitish Kumar. Nitish Kumar also knows that he is not that strong. Nitish Kumar is not same, even in popular perception or in reality, as he was, say, 5-10 years ago. So therefore, the combination of all this will let, I think, BJP supporters and sympathizers vote for this new coalition, and they ultimately go by the pragmatism of Prime Minister Modi. PM Modi's quotient is so high that it can stem anything and everything that is...
No, but if it is... No, but you see, this is my thing. If it is so high, then why do you need Nitish? You see, the BJP keeps saying that that the Prime Minister's quotient is so high, we are going to win 400 seats. Why do you need Nitish Kumar? Somewhere there is Rajat Sethi, somewhere in all of this is the realization that the BJP also, for all the talk in Delhi, that we are going to win 400 seats, knows that, you need to have your alliances arithmetic right at the local level. It's not just Modi. You will need some of these local leaders. Otherwise, why go back to the same person who's been so abusive of you? It reveals some limitation, surely, Rajat.
Rajdeep ji, I think this is where the current BJP is so different from the previous incarnations of the BJP. They do cold calculations. They don't do emotional calculations. That's my sort of assessment here. They, in this current scenario, they are making astute calculations. They are keeping the caste arithmetic in mind. They're looking at the overall prospects. It is also looking at the kind of body blow it is going to have on the India alliance. In all likelihood, if once Nitish comes in fully and forms the government, I don't see in the entire North India belt above the Vindhyas, Congress is going to win even a single seat. That's
that's interesting that you're saying this is the politics which is pragmatic, which is not emotional, which doesn't care who says what about me 6 months ago. I simply want to win the next election. 2025 will happen when it does. But Sandeep Shastri, do we see 2024 Lok Sabha very differently than to a 2025 Vidhan Sabha? And this is not just true of Bihar, but other states. Maharashtra has Vidhan Sabha in October. Many believe there the opposition might have a better chance than in the Lok Sabha. Here the BJP has made a cold calculation. Modi plus Nitish will finish off the Mahagathbandhan and the India alliance in 2024. We'll see what happens in 2025.
Rajdeep, beyond a shadow of doubt, this is a politically calculated move for the 2024 polls and nothing beyond that. Why do I say this? One, as Rajat said, to reach the 400 plus mark, any ally and any arrangement is perfectly fine for us. Secondly, let's also remember that this Bihar alliance today strikes a body blow to the Congress and the RJD. And the fact that the attack is on the Congress is yet another way which the BJP and the NDA are building up the strategy for the next election and making it difficult for the Congress even in direct fights that it has with the BJP. As you rightly said, post-Lok Sabha election, the type of politics, the type of social arithmetic, the type of social alliances, and the type of political alliances will be very different. And we have seen it, Rajdeep. Lok Sabha elections and assembly elections are so very different. One final point, Rajat made a very interesting argument for a stop on defections. While I concur with him, my reservation on that is when we have not been able to prevent party hopping, how are we going to prevent alliance hopping? I think that's a much more difficult task to achieve.
Yeah, it'll be difficult, but one needs to look at some of these issues if the voters' mandate is not to be betrayed time and again. But Sujata, the fact is that while we are looking at the BJP and its cold calculation, the Congress seems to have no calculation. You see, the Congress seems to be drifting. You had Nitish Kumar was with you for 6 months as in the India Alliance. Why didn't you make him convener? Why didn't you all make the extra effort? I know at least somebody close to Nitish who said he was simply waiting for Mallikarjun Kharge to call him up. Mr. Kharge seems to have woken up only in the last few days. Classic Congress, you're sleeping at the wheel.
No, this is typical of the BJP, that they will take anybody and throw out anybody only for the sake of getting into power. And of course,
what were you all doing? Forget the BJP. Power. What was the Congress doing? No, forget the BJP for a moment. What was the Congress doing in the last 6 months of the India Alliance? You were more interested in winning the state assembly elections. You had forgotten about the India Alliance for 3 months between September and December.
No, not at all. You've heard what Mr. Kharge has said. We knew that this was going to happen, and that is why we were prepared for it. And as far as politics is concerned, politics should not be...
I think we need to get Sujata's audio. We need to get your audio fixed, ma'am. We need to get your audio fixed so that your words can be heard clearly by viewers. But Amitabh Tiwari, is the India Alliance over as a result of this? Has Nitish Kumar dealt a body blow to the India Alliance? That India Alliance experiment is now over. Mamta contesting on her own, Aam Aadmi in Punjab on their own, but most importantly, Nitish Kumar, someone who was stitching together this alliance, leaving it at a time like this.
What was India Bloc? India Bloc was essentially UP plus Shiv Sena in Maharashtra, JDU in Bihar, Mamta in Bengal, Samajwadi Party in UP and Aam Aadmi Party in Punjab. JDU has left. TMC is not giving any seats to Congress. Aam Aadmi Party is not giving any seats to Congress in Punjab. Samajwadi Party has issued an ultimatum and by its own has given 11 seats or is offering 11 seats to the Congress, which it is not accepting. And Shiv Sena is asking for 23 seats after facing a split. So all these 5 states, which were sort of you can say a cherry on the cake or the UPA cake, all of them are in jeopardy today. So India is back to its UPA days, which is with firm alliances in Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and partial alliances in Bihar, Maharashtra. These are the 4 or 5 states where they have alliances in place, and most of the potential allies which were likely to join India Bloc are withering or dropping one by one, and that is primarily because they felt that Congress would have learned its lessons after the 3-0 defeat in the Hindi heartland, but Congress does not seem to have learned its lessons. It went ahead with the Bharat Ratna Yatra at a very crucial time of campaign without discussing its allies, and it should have been actually an India Yatra as demanded by many of the regional blocs who are part of the India Bloc.
As we speak, we are getting that breaking news. Akhilesh Yadav has spoken out against Nitish Kumar, claiming that it is a defeat for Nitish as a person, it's a betrayal, and that Nitish Kumar has completely failed his mandate as well as the India Alliance. He's torn into what he calls Nitish Kumar's betrayal. So Akhilesh Yadav, who only yesterday said he's willing to give the Congress 11 seats in Uttar Pradesh, and there seems to be willing to forge an alliance, has torn into Nitish Kumar, saying the public will now give a fitting reply to Nitish. So Akhilesh Yadav hitting out at Nitish Kumar. That's the very latest that we're getting. We'll get more details on that, Akhilesh Yadav's attack on Nitish Kumar. But it's not just within the India Alliance that there's an element of flux. What about the NDA Alliance? Remember, only a few months ago, Chirag Paswan had been brought back into the NDA fold in Bihar, and he was being seen as a poster boy. 2 years ago, he had been used, many believe, to counter Nitish Kumar. He had taken on Nitish Kumar. Now he's back in the NDA fold. How does he see this? And how does KC Tyagi, the grand old man in a way of the JDU, explain Nitish Kumar's moves? Take a look. Listening to what Chirag Paswan had to say on the new NDA government in Bihar. How did Chirag Paswan, how is he going to now deal once again with Nitish Kumar? Listening to Chirag Paswan.
आने वाले दिनों में सरकार की क्या रूपरेखा होती है, एजेंडे में किस किस चीज़ों को जोड़ा जाता है, क्या कोई साझा न्यूनतम कार्यक्रम बनाया जाता है, नहीं बनाया जाता है, इन तमाम विषयों पर आने वाले दिनों में चर्चा होगी। आज महत्वपूर्ण था कि मौजूदा और पूर्व मुख्यमंत्री पहले इस्तीफा दें, उसके बाद पुनः वो शपथ लें। आज शपथ समारोह में शामिल होने जा रहा हूँ एनडीए के सहयोगी के तौर पर, और जैसा मैंने कहा कि हम लोग के लिए ये खुशी की बात है कि एनडीए की सरकार बिहार में आ रही है। जो सोच प्रधानमंत्री आदरणीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी रखते हैं विकास की, डबल इंजन की सरकारों की, मेरे प्रधानमंत्री की अपनी सोच, और हम लोग का भी बिहार फर्स्ट, बिहारी फर्स्ट को लेकर विजन है। मैंने कई बार इससे पूर्व में भी कहा कि मेरा मुख्यमंत्री नीतीश कुमार जी से
गठबंधन जो टूट रहा है वो कांग्रेस पार्टी की हठ धर्मिता की वजह से टूट रहा है। और मैं अपने राजनीतिक अनुभव जो मेरा 50 साल का है उसके आधार पर मैं कह सकता हूं, इनका गठबंधन ना टीएमसी से होगा, इनका गठबंधन ना सपा से होगा, और बहुत दिक्कतें आएंगी महाराष्ट्र में भी और तमिलनाडु में। पदयात्रा के जरिए वो समूचे विपक्ष को कांग्रेस के झंडे के नीचे लाना चाहते थे। वो ममता बनर्जी को हुक्म दे रहे हैं कि फलानी तारीख को आइए, वो नीतीश कुमार को हुक्म दे रहे हैं कि फलानी तारीख को आइए, वो शरद पवार को हुक्म दे रहे हैं कि फलानी तारीख को शामिल हुए, जैसे कि हम कांग्रेस पार्टी के कार्यकर्ता हैं। ये भी हमको कबूल नहीं था, लिहाजा नीतीश कुमार जी ने 1 सप्ताह पहले ही घोषणा कर दी थी कि वो इस रैली में नहीं जाएंगे।
Okay, meanwhile, celebrations have begun in Patna, outside Nitish Kumar's residence, outside the Raj Bhavan. Remember, 5 p.m. is when we expect the swearing in to take place, and typically even outside the BJP headquarters, the celebrations have begun because just about 18 months ago, Nitish Kumar had ditched the BJP. Now he's coming back into the fold, which means that the BJP will once again be in government in Bihar. Paulomi Saha is tracking all that's going on. She's there amidst the celebrations. Paulomi, if you can hear me, how are BJP workers, Paulomi, the BJP Karyakartas, how are they seeing what has happened? Are they truly enthused about it? Or is this something they've just reconciled themselves to? How are they seeing Nitish Kumar once again coming back to the BJP fold?
There have been mixed reactions, of course, that are coming in from the BJP Karyakartas. Some, of course, are very happy to be back in power in Bihar. And then, of course, there are those who believe that, you know, the BJP should have gone alone into these Lok Sabha elections. This was a view which was expressed to Vinod Tawade as well, BJP National General Secretary in Bihar, in charge yesterday from various quarters. I'll ask Sanjay to stay with some of these pictures. Various groups of supporters have now started coming in over here. These are supporters of Samrat Chaudhary. They've been, in fact, raising slogans in support of Samrat Chaudhary. This is happening right beside the Chief Minister's residence. So, as far as the BJP is concerned, this is a glimpse of a portion of the party where the Karyakartas now, of course, are celebrating, where they do realize they're back in power and they're happy to be back in power. But there is, of course, a segment of Karyakartas and party leadership who believe that the Bharatiya Janata Party shouldn't have to have gone with Nitish Kumar into the Lok Sabha elections, that they should have tested their might and strength solely on their own strength going into the general elections. Rajdeep.
We'll get you to speak to some of those Karyakartas. I'm sure they have interesting viewpoints. There isn't a single Bihar party Karyakarta who doesn't have a very reasoned political explanation to what happens. I've often believed that in Bihar, political opinion is at another level, very refined political opinions that you will get as to what has happened. Politics is an industry, some would say, in Bihar. Where does this leave Bihar? is a question we'll ask. But as we see those celebrations, let's listen into Samrat Chaudhary, who's going to be the new Deputy Chief Minister there, thanking Prime Minister Modi for making him Deputy Chief Minister. Listen in.
बिहार में भारतीय जनता पार्टी का अध्यक्ष भी भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने हमें बनाया, विरोधी दल का नेता भी बनाया। ये मेरे लिए भावुक क्षण है कि आज सरकार में भी दायित्व, सरकार में काम करने के लिए भी विधानमंडल दल का नेता के तौर पर चयन किया। इसके लिए मैं देश के प्रधानमंत्री जी से लेकर पार्टी के राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष सभी नेतागण और सभी माननीय विधायकों का मैं विशेष तौर पर धन्यवाद भी देता हूं।
The same Samrat Chaudhary who was targeting Nitish will now be his Deputy Chief Minister. इसे कहते हैं राजनीति बिहार स्टाइल. Back in a moment, plenty more on our special coverage.
You are watching India Today.
Get ready for an immersive journey into the heart of news,
When Nitish Kumar said that he was leaving the Mahagathbandhan and joining hands with the BJP yet again, the same Nitish Kumar who just a few months ago on the floor of the assembly said, whatever happens, mitti mein mil jaunga, and we'll play that bite in a moment, I will never join the BJP. First, listen to what Nitish Kumar said today.
अरे इसलिए नौबत हुई है कि ठीक नहीं चल रहा था, तो वही सब लोगों की राय, अपने पार्टी के लोगों की राय, चारों तरफ से राय आ रही थी, तो हमने सब लोगों की बात को सुन लिया, तो इसीलिए आज हमने इस्तीफा दे दिया। अब ये जो भी सरकार थी वो समाप्त कर दिया गया। अभी हम जो पहले गठबंधन को छोड़ के नए गठबंधन बनाए थे, और जो नया गठबंधन 1.5 महीना से बनाए थे, 1.5 साल से, तो यहाँ पर भी जो स्थिति इधर आकर के ठीक नहीं लगी है, और जिस तरह से लोगों का दावा हो रहा था, जो इतना मेहनत किया जाता था कि वही लोग ये सब काम कर रहे हैं, वो सब जरा धीरे धीरे लोगों को खराब लग रहा था। आज जो कुछ होगा तभी आप लोग रहिएगा, अभी रहिएगा, बाकी लोग आ जाएंगे और उसमें क्या लोग कहते हैं तो सबका बात सुन लीजिएगा, और उसके बाद जो कुछ भी होगा तो भी जान लीजिएगा।
Okay, let's get in reactions. Rajat Sethi is political commentator. He's been worked closely with the Manipur Chief Minister, is seen as a voice sympathetic to the politics of the BJP in the past. But Rajat, I want you to put on your political analyst hat and tell me, how do you see Nitish Kumar's latest U-turn? What does it suggest about politics in general and more specifically about what's happening in Bihar?
Rajdeep ji, I think Nitish ji embodies, the adage which goes that this is the art of possible. Politics remains an art of possibility for him. He clearly doesn't seem to follow the principles of morality in politics, and he keeps switching sides the way he feels fit. Looking at the weather and the changes in the weather, he can switch and flip over and over again. Now, how he is pretty clear to everybody. He's been like this for almost a decade now. Now the onus is on both the RJD and the BJP as to how they sort of form a relationship with him. So far, everybody, both BJP and the RJD, have extracted the flesh from Nitish. What needs to be seen is that what pound of flesh would BJP be able to extract from him this time? We've seen a consistent decline of JDU over the years. It's because of primarily the politics of Nitish. He has no succession plan in place. He clearly has not groomed leadership. It's all about me, myself, and he doesn't think beyond himself. So he remains a selfish politician, but he is how he is, and he doesn't shy away from being bracketed in those.
No, but what does it say, Rajat? But Rajat, what does it say about the BJP? I mean, this is a party which seems to have be more than willing to embrace Nitish Kumar, who every time he leaves the BJP targets Mr. Modi, the BJP and the RSS. So Does it suggest that ahead of 2024, Sam Dam Danda Bhed Kuch Bhi Chalega, let's take Nitish Kumar on our side so that we shore up our defenses in Bihar?
I think BJP has been, has been stating this, that it is all about pragmatic politics. It's not an ideological alliance, it's a political alliance. That's what they said when they allied with the NCP in Maharashtra. So you will see this repeated sort of justification of this alliance, but clearly 2024 and coming up with a historic mandate in 2024 elections is the only thing that BJP is concerned about, and that's the only thing that they would be worrying. They don't care about, which way Nitish's politics is going to impact Bihar politics at all. They believe that, ultimately this would further weaken Nitish. Nitish's credibility was anyway at rock bottom. This is going to finally put a nail in his overall credibility coffin.
Okay.
I think Nitish is also aging, and he believes that this is his last possible shot at the CM chair in 2025, and he's given up. I mean, I see this as him giving up his national ambitions.
That's a good point.
And
Nitish Kumar may have that's a good point, that Nitish Kumar may well have now given up any national ambitions that he perhaps entertained by deciding to step out of the India alliance, where there was one move being made to make him convener of that alliance. What's happening on the ground? Let's go straight across to Rohit Singh and Paulomi Saha, who are joining us. Rohit, you've been tracking every little detail of this 5 p.m. oath-taking ceremony. Do we know whether there will be 2 deputy chief ministers from the BJP? Is it clear that it will be Mr. Sinha and Samrat Chaudhary, new names being thrown up by the BJP?
Yes, Rajdeep, and there's a reason behind it why new names have come up, like Samrat Chaudhary and Vijay Kumar Sinha, because remember, these are the 2 voices, the most opposition voices who have been attacking Nitish Kumar in a very critical manner, in a scathing manner in the last almost a year and a half. Samrat Chaudhary has already called Nitish Kumar memory loss Mukhyamantri, and all those things, he should go to hospital and get himself treated, all kind of things Samrat Chaudhary has spoken about Nitish Kumar, same with Vijay Sinha. And what we are learning is that when that crucial meeting at Amit Shah's residence in Delhi was taking place, the Bihar unit had opposed that Nitish Kumar, if he is brought back into the NDA camp, but he should not remain the chief minister. But both of these leaders were silenced by the top leadership, and it appears now that just to pacify them, just to keep them cool, that at this point of time, because the BJP does not want any kind of wrong things to happen just ahead of Lok Sabha elections in a critical state like Bihar. So they just to pacify them, it seems that both of them have been offered the deputy CM post. So it's official now. Samrat Chaudhary and Vijay Kumar Sinha, both the main voices who were opposing Nitish Kumar, will now be his deputy chief minister, and both of them will be swearing, taking oath along with Nitish Kumar today. And very interesting pictures also came, Rajdeep, when Nitish Kumar staked claim to form the government, and while he was coming out, Samrat Chaudhary was sitting in his car at the front seat. So that is what about politics is all about. This is the same Samrat Chaudhary who had said, मैं ये गेरुआ पगड़ी तभी उतारूंगा जब मैं नीतीश कुमार को मुख्यमंत्री से हटा दूंगा. And that same Samrat Chaudhary today was sitting in the car with Nitish Kumar at the front seat, and will be now his deputy chief minister. So that is what is politics in Bihar. Rajdeep.
Politics is the art of the possible in Bihar. Paulomi, what explains the BJP's, what is the BJP's game plan? There are 3 months to go before, of course, general elections are held. The process will begin, kickstart in a month, when we expect the code of conduct to come in place. Was the BJP worried about Bihar, which is why they've gone back to Nitish, that they want to repeat what they did in 2019, 139 out of 40 seats there? I mean, what is this desperate urge to have Nitish Kumar on their side? Someone who's been routinely abusing them, or someone who's been abused by who's been abused by the BJP state unit? Is this Amit Shah at work? Is this Sanjay Jha, who's close to Nitish, who was playing this game?
Well, as far as the BJP is concerned, their strategy, in fact, their intent behind, of course, affecting this, again, switch over of Nitish Kumar to the NDA fold was simply twofold. I beg your pardon, the BJP had set its eyes on the Lok Sabha seats of Bihar, 40 Lok Sabha seats. They did realize that if the Mahagathbandhan, the RJD, of course, continues to be a very strong opponent here in Bihar, if the RJD, of course, continued to be in alliance with the JDU, that would mean tough contest for the Bharatiya Janata Party across these 40 Lok Sabha seats. They did realize that Nitish Kumar brought a certain amount of heft with him in terms of, the vote bank, that he has a good hold over the EBC, OBC vote bank. And that is what the BJP wanted back in his fold. They've been building their own.
Welcome back. You're watching our special coverage this Sunday of all the political drama that's playing out in Bihar, where the state will get, well, a new government, but the same old Chief Minister. Nitish Kumar set to be sworn in for a 9th time. The headlines. Nitish Kumar quits as Chief Minister of the Mahagathbandhan, now stakes claim to form a government with the BJP. Fresh oath at 5 p.m. Nitish claims the situation in the Mahagathbandhan wasn't right, hence he quit it. The Nitish BJP Bihar pact finalized. BJP to get 2 deputy chief ministers and a speaker's post. Samrat Chaudhary, Vijay Sinha top contenders for deputy chief minister's post. As RJD loses the Bihar Game of Thrones, the India allies attack Nitish Kumar, claim he's betrayed the mandate of the allies. Nitish's palti, a big blow for the India bloc before the 2024 elections. Opposition loses its senior leader, Rahul Gandhi mum. Congress's Jairam Ramesh fires a chameleon jibe at Nitish. INS Visakhapatnam helps rescue burning British vessel attacked by Houthis in the Red Sea. 22 Indians on board rescued. Bihar politics is the art of the possible, and no one seems to know it better when it comes to making moves on the chessboard than Nitish Kumar. For the 9th time in the last 2 decades, Nitish Kumar will be shortly sworn in as Chief Minister of Bihar, having returned once again to the NDA fold and stitched up an alliance with the BJP for the 4th time. Remember, Nitish Kumar had left in 2022 to join hands with the RJD and Congress and had even been a driving force of the opposition India alliance. But all that, it seems, is in the past as Nitish makes another ghar wapsi to the BJP fold. Take a look.
अरे इसलिए नौबत हुई है कि ठीक नहीं चल रहा था, तो वही सब लोगों की राय, अपने पार्टी के लोगों की राय, चारों तरफ से राय आ रही थी, तो हमने सब लोगों की बात को सुन लिया। तो इसीलिए आज हमने इस्तीफा दे दिया। अब ये जो भी सरकार थी वो समाप्त कर दिया गया। अभी हम जो पहले गठबंधन को छोड़ के नए गठबंधन बनाए थे, और जो नया गठबंधन 1.5 महीना से बनाए थे, 1.5 साल से, तो यहाँ पर भी जो स्थिति इधर आकर के ठीक नहीं लगी है, और जिस तरह से लोगों का दावा हो रहा था, जो इतना मेहनत किया जाता था कि वही लोग ये सब काम कर रहे हैं, वो सब जरा धीरे धीरे लोगों को खराब लग रहा था। आज जो कुछ होगा तभी आप लोग रहिएगा, अभी रहिएगा, बाकी लोग आ जाएंगे और उसमें क्या लोग कहते हैं तो सबका बात सुन लीजिएगा, और उसके बाद जो कुछ भी होगा तो भी जान लीजिएगा।
Well, Rajat, there you have Nitish Kumar doing his political gymnastics once again, trying to explain the decision he's taken to once again return to the BJP fold. We still have Sanjay Singh, senior journalist with us, Rajat Sethi, political commentator, Sanjay Jha, political commentator, also I know to be a proud Bihari, joining us. Arshpreet Khadial is spokesperson of the Congress. Let's get in first reaction. Sanjay Jha, what's your sense? Who do you hold responsible for what's gone wrong? The Congress and its many failings, or the India alliance on one side, or simply that the BJP knows when to strike, or that Nitish is the ultimate power politician?
Rajdeep, I think let's cut to the chase here. Who is the beneficiary of Nitish Kumar moving out of the India alliance? It's definitely the BJP. We all know that for Bihar is an extremely critical state for 2024. Nitish curated the India alliance. Obviously, he was fully aware that this was his last chance at making a statement for himself in New Delhi. He destabilized a stable government with the BJP. India alliance was, let's be honest about it, was his real concept. I mean, he drove that. You know, Rajdeep, let's be real. We are talking about 2024 stakes. At the moment, post this departure, you know, one can call him Paltu Ram, political football, whatever. The truth, as you have rightly said, and many people have pointed out, that he has damaged his credibility. I agree. But for this time, I will make an exception to accusing Nitish Kumar of playing his usual flip-flop politics. And I'll tell you why. He curated the India alliance. It started in the Patna summit. Between September to December, the largest political party in the coalition, the Congress, did not take any initiative whatsoever. And by the way, you know that I support the Congress party, but I believe the party is singularly responsible for allowing a drift to happen. What was he asking for, Rajdeep? He wanted to be a convener, not to be a prime ministerial face. He just said, let me be the one in charge of structuring the entire India alliance together. Why was the Congress and the other alliance partners pussyfooting around on that simple request? It would have given him some kind of a prima donna status within the India alliance. And frankly speaking, I'm sure that at this moment, even as we talk, you know, I don't think Nitish Kumar is born yesterday. He's a seasoned political veteran. He knows that he's being called all kinds of nasty names as a joke on Indian politics, but he's self-destroyed himself as well. You know, Prashant Kishore, when he said that probably Nitish is not even going to be in the running the 2025 assembly elections, is absolutely right. So Nitish has been forced to join a winning side because the side that he wanted to be part of a winning combination of did not show the passion, the grit, or the hunger to make it win.
Okay, let's take what you've just said, that the side which he wanted to be part of didn't show the passion, the grit, the appetite for a fight. Arshpreet Khadial, your spokesperson, Congress, you agree with that? That at the end of the day, very easy to only single out Nitish Kumar. There are push and pull factors. The BJP, of course, has pulled him on their side, but there's a push factor. He wanted to be convener. What happens? The Congress simply prevaricates for months, and now it's too late.
Rajdeep, there's an audio issue. However, from whatever I could grasp, I'd like to start with, something that a very special person has said. आप भी गिरे, आपका मेयार भी गिरा, कद भी गिरा, किरदार भी गिरा, दूसरों को गिराने में मेरा दोस्त खुद बार-बार गिरा. Now, you are very well aware of the fact that NDA was left citing, quoting the same reasons. And now India has been left citing, quoting the same reasons. This goes on to suggest that a single ideology cannot be followed by Mr. Kumar. It can be changed overnight. And when you talk of India Alliance, you're talking of one party that has left. What about the non-democratic alliance? AIADMK left them. Samta Party left them. Their oldest ally, SAD, left them. Their ally, SAD Syukt, is on the verge of leaving them.
But when a major, Arshdeep, when a major ally like Nitish Kumar, who was trying to stitch together the alliance, lives, the optics are terrible. I mean, think about it. You cannot deny that the optics are terrible. Mamata Banerjee doesn't want to contest with the Congress. Bhagwant Mann doesn't want to contest with the Congress. What's the messaging?
See, number one, let me clarify one thing. Now, Mr. Kumar is going into NDA. Have you ever asked the NDA, the non-democratic alliance, as to when was their last meeting held? What has been their discussions upon seat sharing, upon the face of the party, of the alliance, upon the convener and other things? They don't even have meetings, let alone have any democracy. Here in India, 28 parties collectively take a decision, and in the NDA, 2.5 persons take a decision. There's one-way communication that follows. Here in our alliance, there's two-way communication that happens. Now,
what is the communication? That's the problem. What is the communication? Now, there is a very amusing. 1 minute. What is the communication? There's a very amusing story. I hope you know this. That in the seat sharing talks between the Samajwadi Party and the Congress put up a name of someone who is dead several years ago. I mean, the Congress needs to wake up.
If I may. Rajdeep, if I may complete. Now, as far as the Bharatiya Janata Party and the non-democratic alliance is concerned, see, one, they are afraid of the India alliance, hence the Operation Lotus. Everybody knows it for a fact that the Bharatiya Janata Party has an expertise of doing Operation Lotus. We have seen that happen in Manipur, we have seen that happen in AP, in MP, in Maharashtra, in Punjab, and many more states, in Delhi. And Mr. Kumar going into NDA is actually beneficial to us, is actually an asset for us. Given that he changes ideology sooner than some people change clothes, I think it will be beneficial for the India alliance. It will be beneficial for the people of India when he becomes the reason for the fall of NDA. Number two, I just say one thing, Rajdeep. When Mr. Kumar joins an NDA, we should remember one thing, that they are committed to not the interests of the nation. They are committed to interests of their own. Self-interest is what drives their party. Therefore, this would prove out to be the the last ditch in the non-democratic alliance.
You're calling it a non-democratic alliance. You're saying that Nitish Kumar, this decision will actually cost the NDA. Is there any possibility at all, you believe, Sanjay Singh, from your ground knowledge of Bihar, that Nitish Kumar may well be now someone who's past his sell-by date and actually could be a burden in some way on the BJP?
Rajdeep, you and I know that in politics you can't tell about anybody that one is passed by the self, and writing political obituary would not be a prudent thing to do. Having said that, I also admire Congress spokesperson kind of courage and conviction. In this situation, that it's very good that Nitish Kumar has gone. It's down and out. And also Mamata Banerjee contesting all 42 seats in West Bengal is good for India alliance and so on and so forth, saying same things for Punjab. More different leaders. But Nitish Kumar, currently, as I said, Nitish Kumar brings to any political coalition a kitty of 12 to 15% votes. Nitish Kumar, despite all his follies, has certain things in his favor, that he still stands tallest. Somebody against whom there is on personal thing, there is no blot on Nitish Kumar's thing, except that he is Paltura, he does not stick to ideologies, also so on and so forth. But Bihar, of course, was a challenge state for the BJP, just as Uttar Pradesh was for the BJP in 2019. Bihar dynamics was slightly more complicated than in Uttar Pradesh. So Nitish Kumar coming to the NDA, that thing becomes very important in terms of narrative.
So you think he still has a value? You think he still has a value for whichever side he joins?
He still has that value. Rajdeep, also for the BJP in larger context, if you see this is good for atmospherics, this is good for narrative, because Nitish Kumar's persona is larger than its outside of Bihar also. He is a national figure, someone who brought India alliance together, was instrumental in bringing all political parties together. And also the ecosystem of the India alliance was also keen as to project Nitish Kumar as somebody who was articulate to counter Narendra Modi. If you look at this in 2013, 2014, the BJP brought Ramvilas Paswan to their fold just to make set the narratives correct. In this particular situation, what does the message go? India alliance khatam ho gaya, India alliance is over. Gali nukkar pe yahi choraha hoga ki Rahul Gandhi Bharatiya Nyaya Yatra pe, Bharat Nyaya Yatra pe nikle hain aur unka alliance khatam ho gaya. His own leaders are leaving. In West Bengal, he has a problem. Mamata Banerjee is not allowed to pass his yatra to certain districts, not allowing him to convene public rallies. Then you have Nitish Kumar out here completely going outside of the alliance, somebody who was instrumental in that. So I think it's all plus for India and India alliance.
Nitish brings to the table for the NDA, it's also what his exit does to the India alliance, which really matters at this moment. Rajat Sethi, you agree with that? That this is not just about what happens to the... Okay, let's listen into Tejasvi Yadav, who's just spoken.
इसके चुनाव में कहते थे कहां से पैसा लाएगा, कहां से नौकरी देगा, तो हमने, आपको पता होगा कि हमारी जो सरकार बनी थी इनके नेतृत्व